Got it right on time. I sat down and hit go live. I don't even have the game open. Hotel owner simulator, not hotel renovator. It's so sad that I never really finished that. We might go back and just like restart from the start someday. I have an idea how that could go. For like a reboot. Right. Gerp. Okay. Sorry, I just had to take a quick look at Discord. My Disky. I've been wanting to get back to this game. Maybe I should have done some like mining off stream. I did consider that might be a good idea because I need money, but it feels like it'd be disingenuous to the experience of the game to just go, hey, I had the game running for a few days, so I have infinite money. I don't think it'll be a problem. That's pretty good. Why are you open? Okay. Sorry, I really wish that the sound wasn't cutting in and out, but while I do this, it's going to. Firefox. Starting to think I start my streams a little early. It's really weird, but I don't know. It's not a problem. I was gonna say it's June, so like it's school holidays or whatever they call it, like summer vacation, whatever. But none of my friends have summer vacation anymore because they go to work. You know what I mean? You don't get that anymore. That's purely what's the word? Something you get as a student. Okay. Bandle. Did we do Bandle yesterday? We did, right. When I made that stupid joke. Hey, hi Bryn. Thanks for being here. You're here for Bandle, yeah. I definitely start the stream very early, so I don't know. Maybe I shouldn't be doing it this early, but I am. Let's just go right in. You're here. That's great. Let's just go into Bandle. Is this the right day? No, I haven't changed the date and time. This is like a sneak peek at tomorrow's Bandle. I think I missed a Bandle this week, but I don't know when and where it was, so we're not gonna try too hard to figure that one out. Hello, it's 2010? Try to work out if that means anything. "2010, huh?" This was like... Nah, I was still listening to music, I think, somewhere in here. I think I came back to music in like 2015. I don't know. Hey, hi everyone. Let's just start because like I got no banter until I got no banter for the start of the stream. I got Bandle to be my banter. Oh, but the ad's in progress, right? Nah, it's fine. We'll start it. The hell is this? There's something. I feel like I've heard this in, like, a commercial on TV. But there could be anything. But, like, I wasn't watching, like, TV in 2010. So I'm thinking of, like, something this might just, like, be generic, like, party song of the early 2000s. I know that this isn't early 2000s, but, like, it might be that kinda sound that made its way to 2010 as well, so I can't say I can get it in one. It's got that it's about to tell me the phone number for, how to call for a taxi or something. You know what I mean? Wait, there's something mm-mm. I think okay, so yeah, it's giving song that I've heard in a commercial. It's giving song that I've heard in a commercial, but I still don't think I'm there. Hi, Carissa, lurking because you're getting dinner before rehearsal. Enjoy dinner and enjoy rehearsal. We're still trying to work out this song, and I don't know what it is, but like, I think we're gonna break par. I don't think we're gonna have to go like for a bogey. I think it's definitely like I've definitely heard this song in an ad somewhere. That's what it is. I love how early KK Slider came in on this one. Oh! No! Yeah, okay, I get it! That's KK Slider going Barbara Streisand? That's crazy. Barbara is it just called Barbara Streisand? Or is it oh, now I need to know, like, what's okay, these are her songs herself. So it's someone's who's oh, so the name of the song is Barbara Streisand? Is this it? It's it's just called Barbara Streisand. Barbara Streisand. What a horrible idea for a song. I've definitely not heard this in an advertisement. I don't know what I was thinking. I don't know where that came from. There's no way that was in like an advertisement. What were they advertising? Barbara Streisand? Now I gotta answer questions about duck sauce. Not even Barbara Streisand. Anyway, let's start with the voice cover. I love that the clue is Barbara Barb S. Sorry, Barb S. Ah. Yeah, KK. Woo, woo. Yes. Someone needs to do like the animation for KK Slider performing this song. This would be hilarious. The backing sounds sound exactly like the original, like because it's all done digitally anyway. It sounds exactly the same except the the KK Slider vocals. What a song! I'm glad that it's called Barbara Streisand because I wouldn't have any idea what else the song was called, but I just remember them going Barbara Streisand. We love a good KK Slider vocal. We need a new Animal Crossing and a new pandemic at the same time. We need to experience the magic of those two coinciding again. We need to have our own private islands and not see each other in person and travel to each other's islands. What a funny time that was, I guess. People were really doing that. Like boys with a time machine Oh, I'm your grandson. Girl, me with a time travel machine. Just landing in the end of 2019, buying a Switch to get ready. Anyway, so I have no idea. I literally not a clue who this could be. Like, it's probably not Snoop Dogg. That's not even him, is it? No, that's him. That looks just like him. I don't know who you are, my dude. Jackpot? The Jackpot Kids? It's not you. I think it has to be these guys, honestly. It just looks like you. It has to be. Like, it's the most unserious picture here, and it feels like that would be who made it. It is. Okay, alright. Love that. Love that for them. I don't get this picture of, like, I don't know, the three Hemsworth brothers, essentially? I don't know. Oh, one of them was Fun with Nate Roos. Okay, that makes sense. Who is the front person of this band? It's not Nate Roos, then. No, it's not Billy Joe Armstrong. It is absolutely not Green Day. It's okay, so that was Snoop Dogg. So it has to be process of elimination. It's Armin van Helden. Okay, thank you. Thank you for giving me so many obviously wrong answers. Was one of those Green Day and I didn't even notice? I need to go back. We need to go back. Anyone remember that from The Flash? Anyway. You just knew it wasn't any of the others? Yeah. I have no idea. It's giving Sweden. It's giving Sweden. Like, they looked kind of Swedish. No? USA. Alright. Where's USA? Huh? What does USA mean? Anyway. It feels Swedish, it does. So, like, my problem was, like, it does kind of feel Swedish, but Swedish doesn't make as much sense when I noticed that they were, like, bleached, like, they bleached their hair blonde. I feel like I wouldn't have seen the dark roots was gonna be my next statement, but I'm like, nah. If I say that, then that's gonna sound real weird. Let's just hit Sweden. I should have gone with USA. And like the number was very America. Like the number in the background of that picture, like the store in front of the storefront, is a very much an American number, and I just didn't think about that even slightly. Barbra Streisand heavily samples the riff and bass line from the 1979 hit Gotta Go Home. Who originally performed that song? It's too much of a funky beat to be anything other than like Earth, Wind, and Fire or maybe the Bee Gees. It's not even the Bee Gees. The Bee Gees, like, I don't even know this song. What is Gotta Go Home? I'm kind of like maybe it's because I don't know who Boney M is that I'm excluding them. It might just be them. Like, there's no way Earth, Wind, and Fire did this. That's absolutely no chance. Let's go with it. Kind of gives like this version of it could be something Earth, Wind, and Fire could have done back in the day, but that's only because they've updated it to like sound like they were just ahead of their time. We can all agree on that. The Bee Gees, it's like the white people who like had a little bit of something, a little bit, tiniest bit of spice in their music at the time. ABBA, completely discounted. Like, we already said that it's not Sweden, so it might just be the only guy that I'm not real. Yeah, okay. Process of elimination once again. I know nothing about duck sauce, so it probably stands to reason that I would have no idea about their influences either. The song was released in 2010. Spice Up Your Life. If the Spice Girls were still active in 2010, that would go insane. Cher Believe? No, girl, that is way. So maybe the which other song was released in, I should go for the hard mode because the medium mode just gives me Venga Boys, Spice Girls, Cher, and Bruno Mars. It's obviously Bruno Mars, just the way you are. I thought that was around 2011, 2009, but I guess it's 2010. Because I know that's the only thing that's even close to 2010. And I guess the next one, no, We Like to Party specific. I didn't even read that it's We Like to Party. It just was like the Venga Boys. It's not. We Like to Party is not a different millennium bestie for like all of these, except for this one might have been the year 2000. Ah. In which album was this song released for the first time? Girl, it can't be called Barbara Streisand. Just look, if I know anything, okay, this is just what I would name Duck Sauce's album. Quack. Okay, good, because I loved that. Yes, it is your right to be racist against white people as a Chinese American. Whitey's gotta pay or something. I say looking like this. I don't know. The song is a perceived beat per minute of 128. Okay, so it's just faster than Basic Bitch. It's like Basic Bitch party music. Fun, well, they brought back Fun with Nate Roos. I can't believe I forgot Nate Roos's name the one day that I was making a point that Nate Roos was in that whatever the Pink song was that had him. Just Give Me a Reason, that's it. We Are Young is slower. I'm losing my mind. Why can't I just have streamer mode enabled by default? Why? When did that become not an option anymore, girly? Gone. Someone sent me a message. You're not gonna hear from me for 3 hours. If it was important, I'd get a phone call. So yeah, it's not fun. I don't know the wanted chasing the sun. What does that even mean? That's out. We gotta go Smash Mouth. I'm a believer. Oh, because I was thinking All Star when I immediately saw that. It says Shrek on it, so that's the one. What was it? I think I'm a believer is actually a little faster. I don't know about Enrique Iglesias. I know him. I know the guy. These songs that I remember are a lot slower than that, but I don't remember this one. I just don't know this song. Like, because like there's Hero or whatever. I know that one for sure. That's the slow one. But what? I don't even remember this being talked about. And like Enrique Iglesias was a big deal in the early 2000s. I have no idea. I'm gonna go with too slow, don't know, too fast, too slow. So let's go with you. Okay. Process of elimination again. Trying to find another song that uses only these instruments in its chorus. Drum, bass, electric guitar, and guitar. I don't even know this song. I know 21 Pilots, and I know white people are obsessed with them. But I know Taylor Swift, and I know that white girls are obsessed with her. I know Beyonce Crazy in Love, and I know that, once again, white people are obsessed with her. the calling wherever you will go. Lately, find out in your heart, in your mind, I'll stay with you for all of time. Whatever they say. Maybe. Something like that, I guess. Hello. 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 I have no idea. Oh, what I'm talking about. Might be... So shake it... Okay, shake it off. I think all of these fit, almost. I think there's like a synth. If not like a synth like kinda... Okay, so there has to be a synth in here. And then there's like a brass section in here. And I'm including like saxophones in that because there might be saxophones in there as well. Look, I know that it's not a brass instrument, but when you have a brass section, like if you have like a concert band that is mostly just brass, you will have saxophones in there as well. So it's like a hybrid instrument. It is a woodwind instrument, but it's like going, oh, a tomato is a fruit, so I'm not putting it with the rest of the vegetables. Like, even though, like, culinarily, it works a lot better as a vegetable. I think it's you. I think everything else has a little bit more to it. I don't even know who you are. If you were in Suicide Squad, you probably had some crazy, like, synth to you as well. You were probably, like, emo music, so we're gonna go with The Calling, wherever you will go. Crazy amount that I got right for a song that I just have no knowledge of. Alright. So, I wanna go in here. There was something that I wanted to check. Was it... If any of you... None of you... You might be... Wait, are you... No. Are you... Who are you? Some of y'all need to stop wearing glasses. Because I don't think you're Nate Roos, but I can't tell. Like, you're... Like, the pupils are, like, the most telling thing. The irises, I should say, are the most telling thing. You almost have his look, but I don't think you are. Maybe I'm just stupid. Next question. Was there something else that I was checking out here? Sure, let's go Nate Roos. I don't think there was anything else that I wanted to see. Let's just listen to KK Slider again before heading off. Barbara Streisand. Interesting choice there. Okay, we get to continue with Hotel Owner Simulator. I forget that I can actually set my category to Bandle now, but whatever. Back to Kingdom Hearts. Yo. Anything on your mind lately? I heard that there is a casino nearby. You might be able to win a lot of money. But don't come crying to me if you lose your savings. Okay. Well, I have $103, so I'm desperate for some money. Where's...
May I have a soda?
These guests want things. I guess that's the only way I can make money right now anyway. So maybe it's not so bad. Which one of you is the soda? You? Old woman encourages me to gamble. Yeah, gambling is probably, like, really good for my health. This is the only way I can make money currently. I've been thinking, like, all night about how I don't think I cleaned either of these rooms before I sent a new guy in there, but it's fine. Probably. Garbage needs to be collected, apparently.
Soda, please.
Yeah, one of you wants a soda? Who are you? Okay, you're over there. the cat sound again.
Thank you.
Okay. So, like, what does this do? Oh, I guess I could just, like, throw this away? Tired of throwing out the garbage. Hire a garbage collector. Yeah, I guess I could. Oh, is there garbage next to their rooms or something? No, okay. We really need a fix out here as well. But I also
May
need
I
more
have a
rooms.
Soda.
Girl, I need to hire someone to do this. It would be so worth it. Because, like, I make, what, $19? Wait a minute. That's $30. Order cargo of you. I don't know, whatever. We're leaving it there right now. I think I need to open this bad boy up. I need 2 more rooms. Which might just have to be this guy right now. This one's not even a completed room right now. Oh. Should I sleep?
Lemonade.
Yeah, I'll get you your lemons.
Thanks.
I guess we could, like, force the next day. Garbage needs to be collected. Okay. Oh, it's just that's telling me how many. Oh, yeah, we want to use, illegal electricity so we don't have to pay for it, probably.
May I have a Coke?
Yeah, okay. Y'all know where the trash is? Or am I, like, stupid?
Thank you.
Thank you. Are you trash? Let's see. Yeah, that counts as trash. Oh my god. Hell yeah. Get in there. Get in there. So I was looking around, and it turns out there's more
May I have a
games out there like this. There's like, I think Sunset Motel or something. Because people were leaving reviews that this game is kind of like a Sunset Motel if it was rushed and completely made with AI. Which is, what did you want? Oh, it's just a soda? Do we even have a soda? Soda! Anyway. But then the creator was like, hi, I didn't use AI to make any of the visual assets or anything, just to do the voices, which, like, you know, it's hard for me to judge because, like, so many games are doing that these days, but that's like a slippery slope or something.
orange juice?
I hope that it's like a stand-in for them actually doing a real, like, getting a real actor in to do some of these. Like, no, you don't even have to do a real actor. You can do them yourself. Like, just, you know, it'd be cool to have people to do the voices. I think. But I think it's one of those things that if it's like an early access thing, if it's like a stand-in, I'm not gonna judge you too heavily.
Sandwich.
You want a sandwich, girl? What do you mean? I don't have sandwiches. I do. I didn't even realize I have sandwiches. These sandwiches have been in here for days. I haven't got new ones, girl. I would not eat that. I need 1 more garbage to be collected, and I don't know where it is. Okay, found you. Out the backboard. Finish daily quest. What's my daily quest? Buy a painting for your hotel. Yeah, alright, maybe. What's like the cheapest painting we can get? Because I don't want to actually, spend money on this. 94 cents? No wonder they're so cheap. No wonder they're so small. It's because they're so cheap. Okay. Just buy and store that, huh? That was all that needed? Did that not... I bought a painting, girl!
Sandwich.
Oh, you... What do you mean you want to... You saw that girl eat like a rotten sandwich and you're like... I'm not being left out.
Thank you.
Where did I put... buy a painting for your hotel. I did that! Where's the painting? Oh, I guess I gotta place it,
May
actually.
I have a Coke?
Yeah, Coke. I need to hire someone to do this, because clearly the amount that I'd pay them per month, per week, sorry, is worth it. Because, like, we pay them, like, $50 a week, which is crazy little money. This is why the Democrats are opposing the deportations, so you can pay someone $50 a week for a full-time job. I shouldn't say that. Because as it turns out, like, both sides are the problem. They're like, no, don't... This is gonna be, controversial. But, essentially, one side's going, get rid of them, they don't look like us. And the other one's going, no, don't get rid of them, we need slaves. And I'm sorry if you don't think that that's what the fight is about, but that's literally what the two parties are fighting about. There's people that are, like, confused and going, at least, like, don't deport them, and that's fine, and that's great. And so they're siding with the Democrats, but the Democrats are really just the lesser of the two evils there. So just gonna, like, put them on blast, and, you know, don't wanna Hassan Piker this, and like, go a little too extreme, but, you know, there's that. So I was supposed to, like, do a daily quest. I don't... What do you mean? I did buy a painting for my hotel. Why can't I place it? This is so unfair. Registration. Shouldn't that say, like, reception? I don't know. Am I just... I think we're just ending the day. I can't do the painting quest, whatever that's trying to be. I had to hit L, girl. I can go to the casino! Yeah, let's try it. Let's take a look. Okay. Okay. $50. 52. Let's bet that. I know how to play. Okay, a king's a good one. That's 20. Can I split? Can I split on that? Are we not playing with anyone else? They got a 10. So, like, it's a good odds that they're either gonna bust. Like, with just a 10 showing, they're either gonna bust or, what was I gonna say? Stay or whatever on something that's above 16. So I'd say, like, this is... I mean, I only have one option. It is to stay. Money back. A 4, okay. That's not a great card to see right now. Okay, a 9. I can definitely go for, like, another hit at least. It's a bit slow. 19? Okay, I have to stay. We got 10. Oh, come on, please. 15? They have to bust. Okay, thank you. This is not a great way to make money. A 16, that is diabolical, but it's a flexible 16, so I should just hit. Of course. Oh, yeah. I mean, it's fairly high odds that I was gonna get a 10, obviously, there, but, like... Yeah. I'm just gonna stay. I'm gonna hope that that's, like, a... They're gonna bust on this. 14? They could bust pretty easily. Okay, alright. Let's keep going a little bit. Let's push our luck. A 2, that's nice. That's a safe card. 2 2s. There's no splitting? Okay, alright. Let's hit. With the 8 up there, I kind of have to keep going. I mean, there's no way I don't keep going here either, but, like... Give me the ace and I'll be happy. I'll have to stay on that. I have to hope that they have, like, just under a 10 and then they bust. Oh, okay, interesting. We just brought all the twos out. No! Alright, streak's over. I'll leave. Interesting. What do you do? You're the same thing. I can't... Do you? I can't even play these. Alright. There's only one game on at the casino. Oh wait, maybe this individual one on its own? Yeah, okay, I can't play the other ones. Alright. Bye, Carissa. Enjoy rehearsal. I'll see you later. Thanks for stopping by. I'll enjoy the hotel. I hope I do well. Yeah, I'll do like $60 bet on this. I don't know what this is gonna do. Alright, let's... That wasn't great. That wasn't fun. I didn't like that. Well, they got roulette, but like there's no way to play it. They got really not a lot of headroom up here. What's this meant to be for? Like, just dining? Oh, no, I think it's probably like a big, Doesn't make sense, because this is more of a poker table. But what are these? I don't know what's going on here. Uh-oh. Well, that was an interesting time. Nothing else. Let's just hit L and... Let's take the L and start the next day. Yo, I'm a 3-star guy. 3.5 stars. Crazy. Does that mean it went down? Because this guy's mad that they didn't have a clean hotel room? Room was perfectly equipped to provide everything we need. They were in, like, the premium one. Hygienic duvet, missing string, table entry. A few objects have been added to the common areas, but the hotel still feels empty and cold. Okay. Well, I needed that money, so thank you. Do we have... Oh, that's like a symbol that, like, it's bad. Oh, I didn't bring the thing into the room that I need to do for that. Okay.
Lemonade, please.
Okay, I'll do that first, because that's money now. I love money now. Can I have it? I don't have any. Order cargo. How many of you do I have? Have none of you. Order cargo of you. Did I mean to grab these? Because I don't think I did. Throw out whatever that was. I don't know what happened. Yeah, this guy. I'm scared that I just did something wrong. Click to interact. Okay. I should hire a guy for this.
May I have a Coke?
Okay, girl. I don't have the ability to do this for you. Actually, I do, but like... Just give me a minute here. Which one of you is the lemonade? Okay, lemonade and Coke. Grab both of them. Lemonade and Coke. Let's go, girl. Let's go, girl.
Thank you. Thanks.
Okay. I need to get assistance. Someone who serve the food. I think 200 a week? I mean, it's good money. We get good money from it, so... Oh, I could only have 3 assistants, too, though. What do you want, girl? You looking for a room to rent for 3 days? I'll bring you a
May I
key.
have a Coke?
I need to do stuff. Clean this, clean this. Clean everything. It does not look clean, girl. Alright, I'll take your word for it. Tired of keeping the rooms... Yeah, I might just do that. Let me in, let me in! I should get, like, a guy to do this. Absolutely. Okay.
Sandwich, please.
I grab this. Is there someone doing that? I hope so. Hey, girl, what am I doing? Grabbing this. Don't put it back. You gotta clean it, girl. You're gonna leave. There's no chance you're staying. I should've... I'm here with you. You can wait. I hope. Let me bring a key. Rooms. Have dirty laundry. I got so many things to do here. Okay, give me this. Can I have that? I have to pull. Yeah, you're waiting. Dirty laundry sim, so true. That's all I'm doing. I guess I could leave one of those, but let me bring a key. I am offering it at the fixed price. Okay, that's fine. You are a tourist. I can charge you more. You're like, oh, I'm happy to find a place at all.
May I have a
I have
Coke?
to take that into consideration, but oh well. At least that place is going. Are you getting the stuff, girly? Like, do I just get the money when they ask for it now because I'm hiring someone? I think that might be it. Okay. What do you have? You still have 28. You have 29. You have 3. Let's order one of those. Let's order one of those. That's fine. Okay. That's good.
May I have a sandwich?
Man, they... immediate. That is nice to not have to do that myself now. I should get a cleaner, because that's going to be one of the most important things right now. Because I'm not searching the rooms for what's dirty, because it all looks half dirty. Anyway. Let's hire one of those. Wrong guy. Wrong guy. One of these buttons is gonna work out. No, it's not the cleaner, because that's the dirt in the hotel. I can deal with that. The dirt in the rooms. Pays the bills automatically. That's an interesting one. Go with the keeper, though. Good start. I think I need like $1,000 to just get like a regular room going.
Lemonade, please.
It's like, what can I do here? Template rooms. Never using the. Okay, you know what? We can do never using the. Okay. This isn't good. There's not even a mirror there. Okay, let's maybe give this one a mirror. Let's give it like a gold look in here. Maybe, I don't know. These walls definitely are not great. I have like $147 to add like lighting. Actually, I don't want this to be this forever, so I might leave this how it is. Yeah, maybe I'll delete that. Because I think I'll want 1 and 2 to be those rooms. I'll move this one to 3 and 4, and I'll move 3 to 5, so that I have like 2 low level, 2 medium, and 1 high level. Those hands are so realistic. I mean, I guess. Kinda alright. I don't have... Oh, wait, we do have a room for you now, sir. Let me bring you a key for room 4. You're a businessman? Let us negotiate, because I want to steal more of your money. Let's just do 250. 225? Accept. That's more than it's worth. Thank you! So sometimes you do want to offer to, like, it's when you know they're gonna offer higher than the amount, you should try. That's what I'm seeing. So when I redo this one in here, I'm gonna wanna change like the color palettes to each of these rooms. This room's obviously just gonna be moved to 5. So that way I'll know 1, 2, low numbers, so it's like low price, medium price, high price. What do I do? I have stat points. Feels scummy to charge people a different amount. Snudgely, you're probably right, but businessmen deserve it, and tourists also deserve it because they're people that have decided to just come into the culture and go, ooh, I'm taking a vacation because I can afford to have a vacation, and I'm gonna make it your problem. You live here, but like, it's, you know, like the homeless people or whatever, they're gonna get like the base rate or maybe even lower. It's socialism, really, if you think about it. It's just socialism to charge businessmen and tourists more and charge homeless people less. I have stats. I have a thing here. Increase overall customer rating. I don't think I care about that. Guess room value better. I think I just want to be better at negotiating right now, so that I can charge people more.
Orange juice, please.
Glad that this guy is getting it done immediately on these people. Does seem like more people hang around the more rooms I have. I now have 4 rooms, so I think I have 4 people out here. I have less than... Whoa, they just teleported. Okay. Right, I also don't have to do housekeeping anymore, so let's just keep that for the invisible maids that do all that work. Can I clean out here? I guess I never really cleaned these, mysterious stains from when I bought the place. Tired of clearing the hotel, hire a cleaner to clean the hotel room. Yeah, I could. But at the same time, I could just, like, suck it up and do some of the work myself, because I already have, like, so many other things being done by other people that I think I can stand to do 1 or 2 of them myself. Cool that you can just do that. Change the channel. Oh, there's different soundtracks to my life, I guess. Really want to find that cat. I can end the day. Okay. True. You know, we... Left room. Yeah, that's fine. That room is now free. These rooms are rented. Okay, so... What I could do... Well, I can't really move it, because I need to be able to clone the room. I need to have money to clone the room and then delete it. So I would just be throwing... Oh! Looks like you are blocking the electric meter. Here's your $28.50 penalty. I'm losing my mind. I'm gonna offer him a bribe of just take the money yourself, and then we don't have to tell anyone.
May I have a soda?
I might just not do it illegally. I didn't know that this was gonna work out like that. That's fine. I need to clean this place, I think. I don't know. I did want to fix this place up. I also don't have any money, because I did just spend all my money making a new room. Ooh, okay. That place kind of looks alright. It needs, like, some character. But, like, it's close. It's close to being, like, the ultimate luxury suite. This is kind of starting to grow on me. But I think I could have just, like, put, like, the blocks down there or something. And I think this is the right height for a full-length mirror anyway. I know some people go, well, it's not touching the floor, so how do you see your feet? Well, like, your eyes are up here, so you're always going to be able to see your feet. That's just how that works. If your eyes were down here, then you wouldn't, but, like, you can, like, go up, like, a foot or two off the ground because of how the reflections work, so... That's actually a proper full-length mirror for anyone who was worried about that. I feel like something should be here as well. There should be some lights for sure, but I guess I'm just gonna, like, rent out this room again. Because, like, the way this room be looking is kind of, like, cool. It's weird that I've gone from, like, a blue theme to a green theme, but it's kind of like a bluish green theme throughout. I think I want to tie more green items when I can make a kind of little bit of a cuck suite over there. A little cuck nook. So it's kind of a greeny bluey room anyway. Like, sorry, I didn't actually look to see if the bed was clean. Like, that's all done automatically now that I have a keeper, right? Maybe that does look like it needs doing. Does that mean I have to do the laundry? They just do the cleaning? Because if so, that would be really bad. Because I was hoping that they would do kind of like both. Oh, I can just pull the dirty laundry at the door. I didn't notice. But I don't have to load. Okay, okay. Maybe that'll work for me. I do think that's a little bit unfair, that the housekeeper doesn't do both those activities. What would I need? Carries cargoes to the warehouse, don't care. Pays the bills automatically, don't care, I think. Kick pimps. I didn't know that you could do that. You know what? It does make sense.
Soda, please.
Because they're probably taking advantage of those girls. I guess, like, you can't know that for sure, but, like, it's gotta be a higher than 50% chance that that's happening in that situation, so... That's gotta be enough to make me go, yeah, I gotta get rid of him. Looking for a room to rent? Yeah? You're a tourist, so I can charge you more. Thank you. Let's negotiate. The usual is $5.16. I'm gonna go for $7.66. How's that? I'm going to accept your offer because that's still higher than the fixed price. This is why you gotta do that for the tourists, because they'll offer you a little bit more for the luxury room.
Have a lemonade.
Dirt in the hotel, huh? Buy a trash bin for your hotel. I guess I never really did that. But there is dirt in here. Somewhere. We'll find it. Is it you? These floors really don't make it easy to tell when they're dirty. Which, you know, might be good, but like it just looks like they're constantly dirty. Dirt in the hotel needs to be cleaned. Dirt in the hotel needs to be cleaned. Girl, I have no idea where your dirt is. Can out here be dirty? Girl, I have no idea.
May I have a Coke?
There's one dirt in the hotel that needs to be cleaned. This is like when you're playing the original House Flipper, and like there's one dirt left over, but you have no idea where it is because you haven't gotten the detect dirt on map thing yet. Like a blue thing. Yes, those are people. Okay. Wait a minute. That's it! There is... it tells you on the map. That's good to know.
Lemonade.
Buy a trash bin. Okay, I guess I could do it. But like last time it didn't even work. Is it an other? Smelly trash bin? Not really wanting a smelly one. Both of those are trash bins. So like... Sure, that count as experience. Did I get it? Let me out.
May I have a lemonade?
Well, I'll just pretend that worked, because it just doesn't seem to work anyway. How's this going? We still got 26, 25, 31, 31, 27. It's great. Can I change... like... Nope, okay. Really does look like I should be able to unlock more. I guess the iPad is where I'm looking. Expenses, there's no expenses. Services. I could unlock the restaurant, but I just need another room first, really, anyway. Hotels? Oh, I could just, like, buy another hotel. Well, I mean, those ones aren't available. It'd be nice. I kind of thought maybe I'd be able to expand, but I guess there's not really a lot of area to expand into. The fact is, I'm not... It's crazy that I can expand as far as I do. Like, some of these rooms that I got go further than are definitely available there. Unless they're going underneath the car park here. Like this parking lot, there's rooms under there. With windows at the end, which would be just nothing. Yep, okay. So, what else could I do? What else could I add? I have a keeper. I don't need a collector. That's not so hard. Carries the cargo, don't really care about that. Oh, that's what I want. You're who I really want. I can't... If I do this, then I'll never be able to have a cook. Who would I not care about? I guess if I could do the serving, if I'm also doing the front of the house, and that's just kind of all I do at one point. But I think we'll start here, and then we'll do those. Oh, I have to upgrade my hotel to get more slots, but I think this is a good base to start out anyway. How is your day going? I'm the owner of this place. This place can be barely called a hotel. So true. Thanks for that. There's like a lot that I need to get done out here. I could probably put a pool out here at some point. Well, there was really talk of it happening, huh? How about you? What do you want? Emily Williams, so what's going on, pretty face? Just the usual. I'm the owner of this place. I'm glad that I get to speak to my, clients? No, what is the word for people who use your hotel? I don't know. Clients. We're gonna stick with clients. I get to speak to them like that. That's really unprofessional and weird, but okay. Guests? Yeah, okay. That's probably the real word. Hello, thank you for your service to this country. And by this country, I mean, this hotel. Patrons? Patrons. Yeah, patrons. Keeping this thing stocked. Really not much for me to do, and I'm just waiting for the days to go by, I guess. I wish it was a little easier to just kind of go through the days. That's now a free room, okay. Rooms available to rent. Yep. I'm gonna need people to get this done, of course. Okay, it does look like it's done. Froggy chair. Froggy chair. One still doesn't have a mirror, but like that's not my problem. Hello. You are a tourist type female.
Sandwich, please.
What? Did I accidentally hit something? I thought I clicked I'll get you a key. Is that not what I clicked on? Girl hated that. Okay, whatever. Daily quest is buy a table for your hotel. I know better than to try to do the daily quests, I think, at this point. Garbage needs to be collected. Let's do that.
Orange juice, please.
Yeah, I'm not tired of it because like this is one of the easier jobs to do for me. Like having to wait around for the laundry to get done is a little bit weird. Like if I could just like grab it from the door and like I could just immediately get a new one instead of waiting for it to clean and dry. You know, a usual place would have like a few sheets, make the sheets all the same for the, you know, the type of bed, and then just have a rotation going. You're a guy, you're a gourmet. Okay, let me bring you the key. Negotiate. You're obviously able to go up that high, let's be honest. That's less. New offer is 100, is just above asking. 189. How's that? 185? No, wait, get out. Get out of my house.
Orange juice.
Lemonade, please.
Or May asking me for less than it's worth? That's not how that works. You can't just do that to me. Hello. What would you want? You are a male type glutton. Alright, bring you a key. 3 days, you say? Let us negotiate. Because you... I'm gonna put you at 201. How's that? Deal? 177. New offer. We're gonna go with the fixed price. If you don't like that, then get the hell out of my life. New offer. Just below. That's how far I'm going. Alright? I lost $2 in this negotiation, but at least I have someone in that room. I don't know if they would have taken the fixed price, even. I don't know how that works. We have 4 available again. Wonder if 5 can be made a room. Template rooms. Right, that works. Load that one up. Okay. At least now we have a room in each of the rooms.
May I have a sandwich?
Hello, businessman. Let me bring you a key. This is the new room. We're going to negotiate with you. Because clearly, you can afford to pay a little more. Okay, you know what? Accept that. Done, let's go.
Thank you. Please.
Definitely not buying a table. Because that's ridiculous.
May I have a soda?
Orange juice, please. May I have a sandwich?
Kingdom Hearts. Oh, I get it now. I'm gonna beat your ass. I'm gonna beat your ass. Okay, get him. Get him. Alright. Is this what I'm supposed to do to, like, pimps or something? Are they, like, bad?
Lemonade, please.
Five. 586. It's crazy how much money I get for this room. What's this one go for? 414. Okay. So there's not a lot of difference between them, to be fair. Actually, there is. This is around 200. This one's around 400, and this one is just below 600. So it actually kind of makes sense. The jump between them is about 200, 400, 600 is what I'm gonna go with. Then the people who can afford to pay me more, I can stick in the higher value rooms. I think that's probably what I'm supposed to do. I do think I want the bad rooms to be done up a little better. Though. And I'll give each of them, like, their own theme, like, different colors. I think we'll have a similar room that looks like this, but I'll just repaint it so that it's, not black. And then we'll just, like, use, like, a similar kind of layout, but change a couple things around here and there. Guess there's no real reason why I can't open... Why I can't open... Let's go, come on. Why I can't open the restaurant. Thank you, okay. So all these are not available. Is it because I'm not high enough level, or are they just not something that's ever available for us here? Is there, like, nothing? Okay. Oh, alright. Why would I start cooking? Is someone gonna order something and then I cook it? Is that what happens? Or do I cook it and then people decide what they eat? I have no idea. This is worrying me. I need to be able to change the look of this place. This is really bad feng shui, by the way. I don't know if you noticed. You walk in here, you sit at this horrible shelf bench thing, and your back is to the wall, like to the door. Like, that's not good. That is, in fact, very bad. I feel like this should just be like a kitchen, and then we just do, like, the seating, like, just keep with the seating outside. You know what I mean? Let's start with a hamburger, whatever. serve it? I got no one to serve it to, I guess? Is that the problem? Too late in the day? People to want it? Well, they come here in the morning for a breakfast, basically. And then I have to get through everyone before the end of the day. I don't know. She's changing the sheets like crazy. Like, people don't need... Like, she's changing the sheets to each place more than once a day. Which is like, I don't know. I only sleep on my sheets like once a day. Oh, I see a man in there. What do you want, sir? Hello? How's your day going? I'm doing okay. That's nice. Can I serve this to you? Girl, what are you doing sitting there then? How do I know what you want? What are you doing? Hello? What's my rating looking like? Four stars, 3.5. Worst review. A great stay here. Paying much less than I would for a luxury hotel. I think this might have been like the first guy. Healthy, hygienic, do favorite. Like, my worst review is like about the same as my best review. And that's the pimp that we let in as well. Do you want to like tell me anything about like what you're doing sitting there? Like, is there like a what are you doing? Explain yourself. What if I got like an omelet? Are you like interested in an omelet? Can I serve this? Sir, you're gonna have to like talk to me. Also, there's someone. Did you hit something? I don't know. Girl, you can't just sit there and act like this is normal. I need to know what to cook you. What are you doing? Sir, is there like a no expenses? Like, what is going on here? Whatever, we're just gonna end the day. Next day. I don't know this man. I don't know what he wants from me. We're done. They left a pretty decent review. And 2 of the rooms are ready. Yeah, I would be mad too if I stood there and no one made me food. Like I sat there, sorry, I don't know, girl. Who do you want from me? You are businessman. Therefore, I would probably want to give you 2. Okay. Missing string table entry. Oh wait, no, you're leaving. Okay, that's what's going on. Hello? You are leaving and giving me money. Oh, that's some serious cash right there. We love to see it. Okay, maybe we'll just do this for now.
Please.
I really thought that I didn't like make money by opening the restaurant or whatever, but it just seems to be broken. Yeah, I went to business school. I'm good at business. Profit equals revenue minus cost. So true. You really do be like that. You'll like walk past what's the tweet? You'll walk past a economics class and the Professor will be writing on the board, profit equals revenue minus cost. And then, like, the dumbest MFers you ever seen in your life are, like, taking notes like it's serious or something.
Thanks. Please.
Customer waiting for my attention. Is it you, sir? Going on, pretty face? I'm the owner of this establishment. This is the best I can do right now. You better improve the hotel by the time I visit again. Is that a threat? What is going on here? Okay, hello. You are type tourist. Let me bring you a key. You get the absolute basic nothing for the highest possible value. Negotiate. Was my usual. Let's squeeze you out a little extra. Okay, maybe I could have squeezed them more. They were really happy with that. I mean, honestly, if you went to college and you didn't do a business class, that was your mistake. If you haven't gone to college, you should have done a business class. If you're below the age of 25, I'd say it's not too late for you to just start that business class now. A male athlete, alright. Let's hope that your sponsors can afford this room. Let's negotiate. I'm taking you, just right there. Nope. How about new offer? Just above what you said. Let's just do 464. How about that? 461? 461? Accept that. Let's do that. That's alright with me. Dirt to be cleaned. Dirt to be cleaned. Where's the dirt? Dirt. It's out here. Is it outside? It is. Oh.
May I have a Coke?
One more dirt out here in the dirt. Oh, we wouldn't want there to be any dirt. right there by the dirt. That's important. What are we, animals? What do you want? Huh? I'm the owner of this place. I'm the owner of this place. Do you wanna, like... What are you doing here? Huh? Serve. Well... Oh, customers may want food in the restaurant. Use their cooker to complete the... Yes, I understand that, but they haven't been... Okay, waffle. Sure. It took us long enough. Now what? Huh? Oh, you wanted that that burger that's been sitting on the stove for 2 days. Yeah, I could see that. That makes sense. New guy just dropped? No? Okay. We have everyone. They're all rented. That's good. Making good money on these.
Orange juice, please.
May I have a sandwich?
Check this out as well. 25, 21, 26. Once we get into like the single digits of each of them, I'll give another order. Maybe. We drop below 10. I can end the day? I guess I could, but why would I? It's 4 p.m. Who is this guy? Me? With my terrible sleep schedule of wake up at 2 a.m. and go to bed at 4 p.m.? Am I right? Anyway.
Please.
May I have a lemonade?
I think the next time we have this one, I might just, like, finish that room up. Start us a hamburger. Well, I guess that's why it might not be so bad to just have something in the hopper, you know? They're just gonna go without me being there?
Thanks.
Yo, I don't even need to be there cooking? That's crazy, girl. I hear the food's done, sound, and I think it's a guy at the front desk. Can I change anything about this place? Let's take a look. Instruction. Nope. Are you absolutely sure that I can't are you sure? That's kind of interesting. Are you sure though? Wait, there's a hotel option now. Can I... Floor coverings. Carpet. Just carpet, that's it. Why don't I have all of the options that are in there? Girl. I swear to God. Oh, so these are the paintings it wanted me to get. Okay. Because the other paintings... Why are only some of you available? Why are you literally only available out here? Explain. America, explain. What do you mean Arkansas? You guys hungry yet? Like, you can just sit there? We have 3 items on the menu. There's no way it's taken this long. It doesn't make any sense. I change the walls in this place? Just the floors. You can't make me. You can't. Some of these plants would go well in a room. Like that one's not available for the rooms. Why do you have different decorations for in and out of the rooms? Why? Explain. America, explain. Oh, that's also a carpet and not like an actual like floor covering. Sure, we want people to feel welcome in here, I guess. I don't know, it's... Girl, that's just a part of the texture. Why have you textured the floor to look a certain way? If I can... Ah! I'm losing it. I'm losing my mind. A trash bin. A trash bin out here. Do we have any? We have that one. We have that one over there. I don't need another one. There's so many trash bins out here. It's actually insane. Here, put that in the trash. No. Guys, you've been sitting here for hours. You can't seriously be this confused. We have 3 options. Hamburger, omelet that's been sitting there for like half a day, or a waffle. We don't have any other options. It can't be that hard to choose. It can't. There's no way. Right? Hello. Hello. I think something's broken. I think I might be broken. Come on. Come on, guys. Come on. Come on. Come on. I think. Give me a moment here. Hello? Hello, everyone. I'm just, changing something up real quick. think, thing wasn't quite working right. How's that? That better? Hello? Okay, that's better. Hello, I'm back. Alright, so these guys are just gonna sit here, and I'm not gonna care about them. We're just gonna end the day, next day. Oh! Yeah, these are cheap as hell. Alright, I'll pay them. Tyler Garcia. Really happy about pretty much everything. I guess the patience is how many times you can try to offer them a different price. Okay. So all of these are ready now. When we get paid, we might be able to shuffle the rooms around where I'd like them to be. A lot of trash going on out here. Hello. Yeah, take that. Oh, same girl again? Same girl just dropped? Alright. Oh yeah, that's money. In the bank. Hey, I just need to do a little bit of cleany. You know us, like... Okay. Hello. Yeah, this guy's gone as well. What if so I'm gonna put... Oh, no, there's a guy there still. Okay. I don't really want to take away this room. But what I could do is move you to here, at least, right? Okay, so 2 to 4. To 4 to just... Well, reset to default. Get a refund of actually a fair amount of what we spent. So maybe it wouldn't be so bad to just move all of the rooms right now. Maybe not right now. Because there's no way I'm not having a room of this. In that case, I'm just... Yeah, having the right ratio of rooms is probably better than having them in the right spot right now. Loan you from number 2. The premium room. Load that up. And then head in there and, like, change a few things up a little bit. I'm gonna throw out the trash first. Actually, I probably shouldn't do that, because if someone comes in wanting to go into that room... Yeah, okay. So what we want to do here... Well, we got another stat point, which is crazy. Let's go with the trade, because we're about to spend some money. So we want to change the color, like this has to be that color, I guess. There's no real way to change that. We can, I think this is gonna have to be this exact layout, this color and everything. But this is good, because like this can work with other shades. I think we could have put another something there. But that's fine. Let's start with the walls. Like a paint. Classic wallpaper. The modern wallpaper could be like a good, interesting idea again. I think maybe the abstract wallpaper, like, it's a much smaller wall to do it on. Oh, but then like that cannot go there anymore. Which was half the point of the texture, I think. How big were these guys? These items? Like the big decorations. Not you. Honestly, maybe you. kinda like really good. Unless it's meant to be taller than I realized. Does look like it's fine. Let's delete and refund that. I'm gonna put you over here, because that actually might not be a bad thing to kind of have a little bit of something in this wall. Maybe break that up like that. I like it. And then... yeah, okay, so maybe we just do all the walls, but then I don't want to change in here. This is basically going to be the same, maybe without that. Yeah, okay. And then change, like, the main color to be, like, more of a blue in here. Let's start with construction. Paint. The walls are just gonna be white. And we're gonna do it manually because otherwise we're gonna paint over something I don't want to. And I'm not smart enough to work out how to not do beige. How to do a like real beige, I should say. What I meant by that. Okay. Okay. So the ceiling has to also be white. Okay. Everyone again. Though that wall is also not white. Neither is that wall, but that's fine. You know what, just paint over this wall as well. Why not? It's fine. Okay, so... it's basic bitch right now. I want to change those to not be black either. Let's do that before I forget about it. Good. This is why I liked Hotel Renovator, because it was very simple. They had a lot of different colors, but like you knew that they tested, well, some of the colors weren't that great, but like at least the colors that you were seeing on the preview were the colors you get on the wall. And they weren't always perfect, but they were always good enough. Alright, now I'm starting to think like the floors look a lot better in this white room. Okay. Let's bring this forward. I want to change you a little bit anyway, so let's not get too attached to things. We definitely want like a lighter wood in this room. It's kind of scary to have like a wood that's the same color as that, because the two-tone is actually really nice. And it all being like the same tone would be like a bit much, maybe. But let's see what we can do. Let's get this item back. Because this is genuinely, I think it could be a really good backdrop to this. Let me in. Girl, please. Okay. Object is overlapping another object. Like, what is it, then? Is this item too big? Genuinely, what is it trying to do? How is it overlapping? It's really good. I would love to have it. Please don't do this to me. Literally, stop acting like you're better than me. You're not better than me. What do you mean that's overlapping? It's literally the perfect size for what I want. Oh, I know what it is. It's that. It's absolutely that. Come on. It's not that. Oh, it was that. Okay. Love it. Live it. I'm happy with that. That's crazy good. Look at that, girl. That looks great just like that, even. It does have the problem of this wood and this wood and this wood are all the goddamn same. So we might have to keep with, like, the two-tone here. But we want, like, a more calmer looks, like the blue would be good. Like, there's essence of blue in here, so maybe we can keep the carpet the same, but we just change out the bed. Let's take a look. What other beds do we have? It's at the top, girl. You know that already. Oof. Bed base. Okay. Like a nice, okay. Nice redwood. There's a lot of options here. I don't want to make too hasty of a choice. I am liking that one. I do like that you can see the grain through most of these. Some of them you can't is kind of the right choice. Like the turquoise wouldn't really work. Not gonna go for the green. I kind of think just this. But with the bed, it does need to be like a white. I think the pillows could be like a little darker. Like, ooh, the bedspread could be like that. Like kind of bring that goldish color, maybe from the wall. This is a cargo, which does make me want to unalive myself. Okay, let's order that. I like it. Let us just delete that. I think we just delete these as well. I'll keep the, keep this thing. Need to, like, reupholster this. There needs to be, like, kind of like a backsplash to this. I think it goes all the way along. Ooh, first time chat. For best viewers. You know what? It's one of the most satisfying things that you get to do as a streamer is, like, kill a guy. Live on stream. And every now and then it slips through the cracks and it lets the rest of chat see the murder I just committed. It's fun. This is how it's gonna happen. This is how I become, like, a serial killer, is that I start killing bots, and then, like, I can't, then it just doesn't, I don't feel the same rush anymore, so I have to do people. No, of course not. That would never happen. I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't. Obviously, it's just a joke. It's like a joke. That we don't have any new sinks, do we? Oh, we've also destroyed that. That is good work on my part. Let's go to the construction and just fix that, cause I ain't. Nice, good work. That's perfect. It's fine. Did I get that out here? Did I get that on the wall? Out here. I don't know. I can't see it, so it's fine. Whatever. This is cozy, no, actually. I'm kind of feeling it. I'm kind of feeling the vibe. What was I going in here for? I was gonna check to see if we have any new sinks unlocked. We don't, so it's just gonna be the same one. I'm not changing it when it's perfect. Like, this is literally a perfect bathroom to just copy paste. It's fine. What I could do is change it up so that I have a bath and shower somewhere in here. I mean, this is kind of like the best I've got. It doesn't really leave a whole lot for me to do in here, to be fair. I could leave the toilet right here and have a shower here, but without the ability to have a real, like, enclosed shower, it doesn't feel like it'd be right. I'd need, like, a door here. So I think this is just kind of like... This is just kind of peak for this bathroom, I think. However, let's put a new decoration there, because I wasn't sure if I was feeling it in the last one, and it kind of worked with the dark outside, but it doesn't work now that it's light. Decoration. What do we got? In decorative terms. A light wagon wheel. I don't think it would work. I hate just like a stupid thing for no reason. So, like, I'm not becoming what I hate. I refuse. The trellis doesn't work. We've tried it. It looks absolutely insane. No idea what to put on this wall. Game over? I can't hear you, I'm gaming. Wolf decor. There's not a whole lot of, like, good wall decor. I'll say that. This game does leave a lot to be wanted on that front. It leaves me wanting a whole lot more. Delete these curtains, because we don't want curtains. And kind of stick with most of this. I'm gonna get rid of you, but we are going to bring back a similar looking seat. I just don't like the shabby sofa. It's way too... Like it says it's shabby. I loved, like, the overlay effect this has more than anything. Maybe just like a light color. Really not much option that doesn't look red. I guess this is the closest thing to not look red. It might just be... This might be like the basic beige bitch room or something like that. I do think this no longer works in the room. I think we could use that there, maybe, but let's take a quick look. Carpet. None of these carpets really doing it for me. The marbled carpet is an idea. White pattern. Maybe the plain carpet. That could work. Okay, basic bitch. Once again, I think that no longer works, so maybe we'll just get a different coffee table. It does kind of suck knowing that, like, the hotel, there was, like, a coffee table in hotels. That's a lot better. That suck. That does suck a little bit. Maybe it's you? Maybe you're not so bad, but that is... Maybe the black? Yeah, okay, maybe. What if I put this over here? And bring this one over here. I know it's, like, thinner. Nah, it doesn't work. Put it back. It's just too thin. Too much thin stuff going on in here already. I can't bring myself to put another thin thing in here. Where do I keep the curtains? Like the light blue? I don't think I want the black on it. I know I usually want to keep the metal pretty standardized, but not feeling it. I honestly think one per worked better in the other room as well. Yeah, that's definitely what I was missing in the red room. Can I, like, move you further back? I can? Can I move you further back? Because it does look like I can. Either way, that looks like it's probably the best it's gonna go. Yeah, okay. Once again, I have forgotten about this backsplash that I wanted. That's in construction. Definitely not thinking a grunge wall. No. Also no. It's crazy how only some of the tiles are actually even usable. Like, they're a little... Some of them are just genuinely a little too much. Bringing in a little dark, maybe, could definitely work. Just like a hint of it in this corner. It goes up to about there. I like it. Does not quite finish where I'd want it to, but that's fine. I think if that's the best I got, that's the best I got. It'll work a lot better once I'm able to get a better fridge for these rooms. So I'm good with that. And a ventilation system above that, maybe. I'd love to have, like, upper cabinetry here, but that's clearly not an option. These spotlights are still probably the best I'm gonna get here. this room feels a lot more open now that there's no bed. You know what I mean? I do need to paint that. Because I was feeling like maybe it could sit there like that, but I'm not feeling it. No, it's paint. It's white. It's fine place. Okay. Just this girl. Come on. I think the dark door still works. I do not know if that works. Do we have any other, like, art that can go there? I don't think we do. I do think that needs to be changed with a lighter, one of those. Items. Seat. The bed seat. The calming blue fabric. Like that. And then the metal to be like a white. Really want a white here. I think that's what we're gonna get. I think that still kind of goes with that. So we'll have the same art. Just like runs through the center here. Just fine. We are going to work out a good spot for that. I think. Everything else is doing pretty good. Do you think we're gonna have to have something here? This is a nice room. Thanks. It's very much just a copy paste of the red one, the red and black one, but I wanted to give it some different character because I want people to at least know they've stepped into the wrong room or something. I'm making it a hotel and not a complete nightmare? Yeah. I'm not like a real streamer. Real streamers would be like, time to make this a nightmare. I do need to go collect the bed though, because it got sent out here. Maybe it shows up tomorrow. So that room doesn't have a bed for tonight, huh? Crazy to think about. So I should have thought about that one. So what we're gonna do... Look, there's some games that I won't play properly, but like... These games, I will go, what is that? But then I will keep playing, like, I'll hold on to, like, the good mechanics and go, look, this is a good game. There's some genuine, like, meat on the bone here. I can have a bed for the night. And it might not even just be the night. Okay, so let's just give them a bed. Well, we shouldn't have deleted the last bed, like, if we were going to be perfectly honest. I hate that I'm just gonna buy this and go, actually, you know what, that's not so bad. You know what, it's kind of like, how high it is kind of like really works for the room. Oh, I hate that I'm just gonna get the bed in tomorrow and maybe not even replace it. Let's take a look though. We want bedside tables. Ooh, okay. We got a lot of storage. You know what, actually? That? Oh, that is not the right color, girl. Color girl? Like cover girl? Sorry, is this anything? I don't want, like, the light wood again. Is that better? That will do. That's good. Okay. I want you in the garbage. Put that there. Do we, like... So, there was this. This one. Oh, what color did I choose again? Might have been this. It is slightly smaller. It's the same color. It's not gonna matter on the other side, but I want it to have like a little bit of like depth. I want you to see that it's a different bedside table on each side. Can't really tell from back here that they're two different sizes. But, like, it has a bit of character to it. Can I just put this over top of it? Will that work? Doesn't look like it. Where would I want this thing to go? I guess the closest I'm gonna get... I would have built it in. Girl, I can't get over there. That's just gonna be where that goes. Maybe this isn't needed anymore. I do think, like, having a bit more of the wood tone in there is not a bad idea, so maybe we could replace it with the same thing, but just, like, a different color, because it just wasn't working in that dark color. So let's take a look at a shelf. Same shelf. The lighter... just a lighter variant. Maybe it doesn't have to be the lightest. Yeah, let's do it like this. Very similar spread. I don't remember if I put lightest, but whatever. I didn't. Okay. And then the last one doesn't have to be the lightest, is what I said. And then I bought it. And then it's gonna go something like that. You... Why did I buy 2 of you? Such a good question. Gonna baffle scientists for generations. Bring this slightly lower again. I think that's kind of what we had going. Now it's in... it fits the room a lot better. Let's put the... this bad boy over here. I'm kind of thinking that we're done. Like, this is its own, like, lamp. You know what I mean? Like, that glowing up there is how this room has its lamp. So that's fine. There's, like, some sections here that are a little plain. I'll give you that. Might genuinely bring this closer, because it just doesn't feel like there's enough of an entrance there. That feels a lot better. Person who moved the couch like 4 inches, yeah, that's a lot better. It's crazy just how much difference 4 inches will make. I'm looking at you. Sorry, I still think this darker door makes sense still. I don't think I want to change the bathroom up. Having that little... Ooh, maybe I could wrap that around. I don't know. Maybe it's not a good idea, but I have the money at the moment to test these things, to try it out. So I'm going to do that. It's in construction. It is in black marble. I buy and place it. How's that? Yeah, I think it around the bend looks a lot better. It's a more cohesive that way. I think it also makes it look like less of a mistake that this hasn't ended at the end of that. Which is something that I want. I want it to look like it's not a mistake, definitely, because until we get a bigger fridge to put there, it's gonna be showing quite a bit, and we want to be able to have an exhaust fan there in the future. This really is just the other room, but with like some slight changes. That might be the one thing I could stand to change, but it's not bad being the same one. My fridge is showing, so true. Let's take a look. Are there any carpets that I would replace that one with? Not you. Maybe like a white pattern carpet? The soft carpet, again, or like the marbled... Oh, yeah. Actually, the marbled carpet, a whole lot better. Right there. Let's put you over here. Maybe I'm wrong, so let's give me a chance to like back out if it comes down to it. No, that looks right. Okay. It's nice. The less that I have that exactly the same, the better that the room feels anyway. So I'm gonna go with that. We have like the runner here. this one that keeps this entire room cohesive and together. It's just... I'd live here. You know what I mean? I'd live here. I'd do it. Trying to work out if there's anything I forgot to put back down once I came in here. No, there's those. This all stayed the same. Kind of wish that I had like another painting, because I think another painting could definitely fit there better, but like there's just no better painting. Like all these, like this one's the only one that's the same size roughly. And I think it's... I don't think it works. I'll just put it down. Yeah, and it's also like it's emitting light. It's way too much. Bologna Misa is down there. Oh. Is there any plants that are kind of tall enough or whatever? Not really. I might... Medium pot? I might put you... You know what? Do you fit here at all? Do you not actually... That does... Okay. That could work. Okay, yeah, no, that was kind of empty. I like that. That actually has like a spot of color in there now as well. In fact, why not just bring blue all the way down this wall? It might be too much. I can always turn it back. Well, we tried the wallpaper. Well, the modern wallpaper is like that slight blue. We used it in the other room and it worked very well, so there's no reason why we can't use it again. Yes, absolutely. That is what was missing from this room. There's no white left in this section. It's just wood tones. I think that helps make the white of this a lot stand out a little bit more as a feature. This bed is really good, huh? It's gonna be hard to like replace it. We'll definitely keep one of them in the walls in the storage room though. But yeah, that's good. Never ended up replacing that. Maybe, you know what? We can get the same item, but in a different color. We have a smoke detector. Inventory, smoke detector, place. Yeah, we do. Okay, we already have one. That's fine. We'll use that for another room then. Store. It's in, like, decoration. This one. Yeah, just kind of like the regular silver might work in this room better for this, how this, like, because that brings in the kind of like neutral bluish color from the outside. Okay, I like that. That's good. That's kind of amazing, to be honest. I think I like this one better than the red room, just because of how well this fits in to it now. It should have like lights above the kitchen as well, just because it's so much nicer to have lights not behind you when you're cooking. I mean, you're not gonna do a lot of cooking here, but like you might do a few things. Maybe not the spotlight. There has to be something. Like it might just be this one big spotlight. There's not really a lot of good lights. That is one problem with this. But maybe that light could genuinely work for what I'm doing here. And I know I don't want to put a second light here. I know that it's not, you know, it has kind of like there's a similar reason why we'd want one here, but like maybe just that for there for now. We'll probably want an exhaust fan instead, and then we'll have like stone in the future. But I think this is just what we've made. I'm gonna move this. I can put it back, absolutely, but I might try to do that same trick with the mirror here. Buy and place it. And I can also place it like right behind as well. I think that's actually a lot better than the way I did the other one, but I would never say that out loud, because it would be admitting my own shortcomings. And Mama didn't raise no quitter. I actually like that a lot better. You have like a spot for that? You putting you know, a painting too close to that. I mean, I think this should move over a little bit more now that there's like, you know, the kitchen's taking a little more space. Yeah, that's a better. Because it was before that had like the backsplash, it was in a good spot, but then it just like it just didn't give it enough space to breathe. We really are just like nitpicking these last few things in the room, but I think it's important. At least this is a functioning room right now. We can. Oh my God! What the hell happened to you, girl? Hello? Is there someone out here? Nope. Can I clean that? No? Okay. What do you want? Who are you? You are a gourmet. Looking for a room to rent? I'll bring you a key. So what keys do we have? 3, which is the big one. 2 or 4. So there's only like big rooms now. I might give you the one that I just finished. And then let's negotiate. I could probably deal there. 445, it's usually 441. New offer is going to be a little closer to you. I'll probably just give you 480. No way, done. Get out of my sight. Alright, let's clean up a little bit. It's crazy how... Look, I know that I'm the guy who made it, so I think that. But I genuinely think I did a great job on all of these rooms. I'm pretty sure we're not can't rent rooms at high prices. Can rent rooms, but it is illegal to have them in the hotel. Let me bring you a key.
You are late.
I'm not... You know what? You seem like the right type of guy for the darker room. Negotiate a better offer, because I'm sticking my neck out there for this. So it's gonna be like a 750 kind of deal. Alright? Deal? Okay, fine. Maybe we only have pimps here. Actually, maybe that's fine.
Thanks. Please.
Well, how is it illegal for me to have a pimp here? You know what I mean? Like, it's not my business what they do in the room. Like, it's not my fault that he's doing illegal activities. It kind of is, okay. But, okay, so the beggar wants a room. We don't really have the cheap rooms available right now, but I might try to give you a good deal on this one. It'll be less than fixed price. How about I give it to you for 364? How's that? 322? New offer. I'll give it to you for 335. That's not bad, right? 329. You know what? Fine. You're close enough, and I want you to sleep somewhere tonight. We've already squeezed money out of the, out of the pimp. So if we're gonna make some good money on that, we should at least do a good thing. And honestly, if you're paying that much, like, what, 3:30 or something per night? Already, like that. I've gotta be honest. 3:30 per night. You could probably, for 3 days, you could probably go somewhere better. Gourmet. We only got the best room in the house. But I would love to try and squeeze you for 760. How about new offer? That's only just above. So new offer's gotta be. I'll come down to your level. We'll start at the 500s. We'll just go like 574. How's that? You can't just go, that's not a deal, I'll offer you $1 more, bestie. That's not an option. That's not okay. That's not how you negotiate. That's not okay. No, I need to check to see if these guys want any food. No? Okay. Right, who are you? You were a beggar. I'm not gonna kick you out, but this is gonna be above how much you can afford. I can tell you that much. I will offer you the fixed price. I'll negotiate it down from the fixed price. How much is it? So like 5. I'll give it to you for like 517. It's not a great new offer. Somewhere between 4. I'll give it to you for 450. I don't think we're gonna. I'm really sorry, but this is like my big room. I can't do it. I'm very sorry. Maybe there's other rooms out there that like are more within their price range, but like it's absolutely not the right price for the luxury room. I'm so sorry. You are a male athlete, so we're gonna squeeze a little something out of you, hopefully. No, that is just above though. I'll bring you down to 585. How's that? Y'all need to stop offering $1 more in a negotiation. I'm starting to think some of you don't know how negotiating works. Yeah, I get it. They haven't asked for anything in there. Okay, they have. Omelet and omelet. Okay, 2 omelets, girly. Alright, get it, pick it up when it's done.
Thanks.
Thank you.
We're not gonna have any. Oh, we're not gonna have anyone in that room for the night. That's gonna cost me money, girl.
May I have a
Orange juice.
Oh no.
Orange juice, please.
Yeah, I know. I don't have new items to give, really, at the end of the day. What do you want? You eating? Good. New guy just dropped? No? I think we might have just sent away our last possible. I mean, look, I don't mean to be greedy. It's just like, what else am I gonna do? Not be greedy? Okay. I mean, I need more from this place. Ooh, alright. That's kind of some mood lighting in here. I really do like this room. I think I did like my best job ever in this room. It's just really plain over here. We have like a grand piano. My usual space waster in a corner. Deck of cards. Look, maybe if I just put some more. Well, there's an electric piano. There's like books, but we don't have like a proper bookshelf available to us even yet. Is it really that hard to get like a normal looking bookshelf? I don't mean to be rude, I genuinely don't, but like when the shelves look like this and only like either like wall mounted shelf or like huge ass shelf that no one knows how to fit anywhere. I guess this is the closest thing to like a regular bookshelf. I just want regular bookshelf. I want more like luxury. items for sure, but like what I want more than anything is like a regular cookie cutter bookshelf, more cookie cutter tables. That's all I could ever ask for. We're not gonna have someone in that room for the night. Oh no. We'll get someone good tomorrow. That's not gonna make up for that, but it's why you have to have the right kind of customer for the room. I'm pretty sure I've given like businessmen the tiny rooms at the moment, so it would have been perfect for the beggars to just have a place to sleep. But I had to go, hey, I've only got like a luxury room and like a premium room available. Okay. We couldn't get anyone rich enough for this. I guess that's it. I guess that's the day. Next day. Sophia White is leaving. I had a great time by the looks of things. I know less about... Oh no, that's not the same person. They also had a decent time. The athlete also had a decent time. So what's the difference on the 4.5? Everything we needed and more. So what room did you take? I don't remember. It would be really nice if I remembered who was in the room, but like, you could just tell me which the room was. I'm starting to think it probably was the 4.5, I guess. Yeah, you're ready. Like the luxury one. That's rented for so much money. Okay. They were so willing to go 750 that I should not have gone that low. It turns out Pimp's worth so much more money. Okay, who are you? I'll take a look at you in a minute. You're available, which is just like a regular one. We're going to want to basically duplicate this room, put that there, and then put this room here. Can we do that today? Yes. Did I edit anything in this room? Just like, I don't remember. I don't think I did. I think this is the exact same. Okay. So what I'm gonna do that right now. So that I have the right room, like, it's not quite the right room. But what I'm gonna do is store, no, not store. I wanna go to rooms. I want number 5 to become luxury. I can't. Can I can reset 5. Take the money, clone from templates, luxury room. We don't have enough money for the luxury room. Okay, that's fine. We're going to reset room. Yes. 5 needs to be cloned from templates. It is luxury, right? The corporate greed is getting to me. Look, just a little bit. Luxury on 5. That's what we wanted. And then on 3, we really want what's on 2. But I don't think we have that ability. We don't have that much money. So I will just once again put you in. Okay, but at least 5 is where I want it to be. So I'm not gonna change that. I want to change 2 and 3 around next, basically. That guy still there? No.
Coke.
Who are you? You are leaving. Okay, good to know. That might have been what the other guy was doing as well, and I just didn't really give him the chance to leave properly, but that's fine. Does that mean we don't get paid? There's no one at the door to check him out? Okay, who are you? You seem like you're a tourist or something. You're a masseuse? Okay. I will bring you a key for a room. That one, no. Absolutely not. Try to give the masseuse this room. That's a good... let's negotiate the price. Let's just take him to 605. Let's try that. 552. That is just below what I would accept. I'm gonna go 76. How's that? No, wait, get out of my face. I don't think that a masseuse is enough to go for the luxury room, so maybe I just give them the basic, not the basic room, but I give them the basic price for that. The businessman, okay. They can be room 5. I can negotiate. I'm gonna go to, like, say, 666. You seem like the kind of man that would go for 666. You know what? I'll take 660. Enjoy your room. Alright, who are you? Who's this man? He seems aight. Alright. You're a gourmet. Let me bring you a key. I only have, like, the basic bitch rooms, don't I? Well... want to use, like, slightly better, right? I don't actually know anymore. Not really. Neither of them are great. Okay, let's give this to you. I'm gonna negotiate, because you look like you could afford a bitch-ass room for, like, a good price. Yes, best I'm gonna get, come on. It's the basic bitch room. I can put anyone in there right now. I'm starting to think I have way too many, like, bad rooms, actually. What if I put the bad room on 5? No, it's... nah. Let's negotiate. Try that. Sure, that's around where it's meant to be, so... as long as you go above the regular price by a little bit there, I'm happy, I guess. Garbage needs to be collected still. I'm glad that we just have everyone in a room right now. Do you guys want anything, or, like... Here, I'll start a hamburger cooking if one of you decides that you like the smell of it, you can eat it. Yep. Trash out here. Okay. Whoa, okay.
Sandwich, please.
Really isn't a lot for me to do if, well... Okay, well, you tasted it, so... Well, you smelt it, and you're like, well... I'd love some food, but not whatever that is.
Thank you. Please.
May I have a lemonade?
I hear you, I hear the cat. Okay. I can't speak to you at all, huh? Okay. Well, at least there's no, like, workplace harassment. Because my character is not really good at, not harassing people. With their speech. It seems. Yeah, I could definitely do a little bit more work on out here in the future. I think I just want to, like, sort out how much value each room's meant to be. Oh, okay, you want another food. Okay. Let's go with a waffle.
Thank you.
I thought that maybe I'd be able to get more rooms in this place if I upgraded the place itself. How does... like, how do my stats work? Because I know I'm level 7. Like, one hidden customer stat. Oh, that will show me what I can do. How much I can, like, get away with. Okay, I see that. I see it now. Okay. But, like... I guess I could buy a new hotel. But, like, that's not what I want to do. If I leave this hotel, I definitely need at least someone also on this. And hopefully a chef as well at that point.
May I have a Coke?
I have more stats. I guess. Yeah, I'll just try that. So my rating's pretty good. Daily customers 8, that's pretty good. I don't know what that means. Maybe that's meant to mean daily customers? Oh yeah, the I and the L are just like the same character because rating is spelled with an L as well. Well, how do I have 8 customers per day if I have 5? Well, I guess maybe some people are just like here for the the restaurant or the refreshments. I don't know. Expenses 2009, good year. I really don't understand what else there is for me to do right now. I want more assistance. Yes, I would love that. How do I up the level of my my hotel? It's a pretty big one for me at the moment. I need this to be. You know what? Just take the fence out. Take the fence out. I don't see a reason to keep the fence because we're open plan out here. Open plan. Looks great. That's doing just great. We need like more seating. We need. Okay, honestly, can we even move this, or is that okay? It's permanently there. Oh yeah, the bed. True as hell. We'll figure it out eventually. Here we go. Put it in there. At least this place feels more open. You know what I mean? Actually, that might actually have made this worse. Whatever. Y'all guys want anything, huh? What's going on, pretty face? Just the usual, I'm the owner. Yeah, and I'm the president. So true, bestie. Alright, let's, half of these things are locked. How do I unlock more menu items? Like, that should be another thing out here. Oh, it's been 10 PM for a little bit, huh? Yes, let's do another day. Do another day. Okay, the glutton loved their room. Everything's rented. We're not gonna have any rooms available tomorrow. Start with this then. Just your regular day. I understand. I'm not tired of the garbage. Like, there's very little for me to do right now, so get it, like, having something to do throughout the day is like a little nice, actually. I'd love to work out how to have a hotel that can have one more person working here, because I'd love to get in fact, I don't even know what I guess the front desk really is all that I'm interested in giving away right now. And that's only if I'm going for another, and maybe I could just give this job away too then. At the end of the day, I'm gonna want to have everyone in pretty much every role so they can lead this place to work on its own while I go to my next hotel.
Please.
I want anything? Nope. Y'all are done? Okay. I haven't really checked to see if, I'm meant to be refilling this, because it's been a little while. Let's take a look. There is 22, 19, 20, 23, 23. Okay. Really haven't needed to stock up on that. Yeah, I know. I know, I can do that whenever.
Thank you.
Waffle. Let's go, girl.
Thank you. May I have a sandwich?
Ooh. Oh, wait, no, the sandwich person. A waffle and a burger, okay.
Thank you.
I just don't know how you do it. I really don't. I don't think I could do it. I think there should be, like, a door into that room here. And then you should just have, like, a window to serve, like, out here. And, like, this room should be a little smaller, maybe. Maybe it's, like, around, like, a little section here. It's not as big a room. I don't know. Maybe I have no idea what I'm talking about. Customers waiting at restaurant. Are you sure? They are. Okay, hamburger again. Did someone steal your hamburger? Did we get a new guy wanting a hamburger and they stole your hamburger? Is that what happened?
Thanks.
Because it sure looks like... Looks a lot like that's what happened. I can end the day. Hell yeah, that's great. Am I really just gonna end the day? Do you guys not ask for more once that comes up? Obviously that's not true.
Thank you.
I mean, really, the last thing I need to do is to get... So what I could do is I can have a chef working this, and then I can work the front desk, clean everything at, like at the start of the day here, and throw out the trash, and then start working on this. I just don't think I have enough money to really do that. And when we get, like, the luxury room back available to us, I do want to give it a little bit of
May I have
cleanup.
a sandwich?
I think the only room that I'm happy with in its current state is this room. I think this room, once again, I'm going to move it here, but I want to maybe just, like, check it out, see if there's anything else I can add to it that I've missed. This one needs to be updated. Obviously, this one needs to be swapped with this one, and I want to give them a little bit of their own character, each one of those. This one needs to be finished. Like, this one's maybe as far away or further away from finished as, like, the single ones that are just copy and paste of the tutorial room. And I think that the basic bitch rooms should be closer to $300, so I should have enough in there to reach that value. They need a mirror for the bathroom. I could actually have a proper, like, separate shower, I think, as well. I think there's... Now that I know a little bit more about the game, I can fix that. Alright. No one else here want anything? Well, if that's the case, I might just end the day a little early again. Yeah, pay the electric. It really is not a lot of money to be saving on the bills to do, like, crime with it. Because, sure, you could save $24, or you could have to bribe the police for about $26, which is the price of the fine as well. It just doesn't make sense to commit crime. So you're available. I want that one to be available on the same day as the other one, but I'm not gonna go crazy. You need to fix, like, both of them anyway. Okay, so we have 2,300. That should be enough to finish the room. If it's not, it's not. Whatever. I'm gonna go here. Talk to that guy. Thank you for your money. Oh, I have definitely enough money to do it then, but I just want to, like, start this out. Oh, hello. We have 3 people checking out, so that'll be our second checkout. Okay, and that one will be ready. Oh, you as well? Wait a moment, sir. And... yeah. Oh, that's good money. And then you want an omelet. Game plays itself, kinda. We have one more trash to throw out, and then we'll just clean up. Yeah, I say clean up, but I didn't pick this up. It's just you? May want food in the restaurant. Okay, omelet again. Saw the other person eating that omelet, I'm like, oh, I want that omelet. I could get me one of those. Alright, see if I can give a room to you that's not, like, the ultra cool room. I don't think I want the masseuses to have that. And you're smart. You're kind of, like, a little bit above average smart. Let's bring you a key. I'm gonna give you this room, because this room is the room that I'm, like, happy with. I'm gonna negotiate. You're going to... I'm gonna offer it to you for... 483. How's that? 447? Yeah, right. It's above. Do that. And then I want to go into this room. Oh, sir. You omelet? People love omelets today. Okay. So this room needs a little more loving.
Thank you.
Being here means that, like, the day is paused, right? It does. Okay, good. Because I was worried about that for a second. We have about $7,000 to fix this place up to something that I'm comfortable with. I think this conversation pit is about as conversation-y as it's gonna get. I want to not have, like, a second one here. It's possible we could squeeze in another one here, but then we'd have to move this further back, which isn't out of the question. It does mean that, like, the rug is gonna be way, way too small. But I think there's, like, genuinely something I could put here, like a bar. Well, I mean, why have a separate bar when this is the kitchen, right? How do I... genuinely, how do I get hotel level 2? Like, how am I not already there? Is it because I because I gave up on the, what's it called? The tutorial? And so I was, like, kind of locked myself out of progression because of that? Or, like, what's going on? Because I don't know how to progress in this game, in terms of, like, hotel points. And it means that I have all the assistance I'm ever gonna have then. So I'm a little worried about my future in this game. Well, let's start at store. Don't need a new bed. Don't need a new sink. Don't need any of you. Okay, it's fine. Don't see how I would need another one of those chairs. Unless I wanted, like, a twin one together with the other one, like, to kind of balance that out, one on each side of that. Like, it's an idea, it's not my favorite idea. That's, like, the right spot so that you actually, when you leave the bed, you'll actually stand on that. It's so small, you know what I mean? It's such a small rug for the room, but it's kind of like the absolute minimum that could work for that. I want wall decorations, but all the wall decorations look like garbage. Okay, that's a bit much. It's a bit, like, I didn't need to say it like that. Inside door. Use your inside door. This is the modern door that, like, always looks like this, right? No matter what. Like, that wasn't what I thought I was buying. You know what I mean? That's not right. That doesn't make any sense. Am I gonna reach the point here where I just don't know what I'll do? There's this. Kind of like this one here. Oh, it's not quite the color I was expecting. I'm gonna restart that. I'm gonna do that again. Maybe it could just be the green. No, it can't. But, you know, you gotta be creative. What about this? We are kind of like black metal in here as well, right? How's that? Ooh, actually, that kind of brings this a little together. I think that really works. Let's try to put it in the center though. Okay, I like it. It was very empty, and I could see that being a look for the room, but it needed it. Nesting coffee table. It's just, how big is it? It's way too small. It just needs to be bigger than that, like, to begin with. It obviously doesn't fit in a room this big as well anyway, but it would need to be bigger than that. Would you have worked? I don't think so. I think this being so big is, like, so necessary for this room. Walk through here just fine. If I had a bigger rug, I would try to be extending this back a little bit and have a second one of these armchairs. So there's like a conversation pit and kind of like an L shape there. And like, once again, I don't want to have it to be like a complete like circle because I think it blocks off this. There needs to be something. This is way too like nothing. You know what I mean? I think at the very least there needs to be a backsplash, and it might be one of these things where it just kind of makes sense to backsplash this entire wall and just like wrap it around to the door as well. So I'm gonna start there because there's something missing here and I don't know what it is, but I'm gonna find it. I mean, we have the stone. We use the stones to destroy the stones because we got the stone from over there. Maybe that could work. Wall cabinets above, that would be a great idea, Rock, and I'm glad that you said it, but there's no wall cabinets, sadly. You know what? That is so good. That works so good. That brings in that dark color. I think that's great. I do think it needs to wrap around. I think I was onto something with that. Hi, Rock. Welcome. I love me games like this. This game is a bit funky. Yeah, I definitely don't want it all the way around. But I think maybe just the white here is not the right color. I'm starting to think that white doesn't work for this room. But I think white could work just in this room only. Like, maybe we take the blue. I don't think the blue is necessarily going to work in here. But I'm willing to try this. As that one Pink Album says. It feels a lot more homey. Part of me is like, it could have just been like a white woman beige, you know what I mean? This entire room kind of screams white woman anyway, so like, what if I just leaned into that? What if I just leaned into white woman? Because like, as much as this takes from the neutral in here as well, I think each room having, like, the fact that, like, this is the tie-in from this room. I think I need to not use that wallpaper again. Then how would I do this? Beige? Is this beige or just yellow? Because I'd love to find out if this is like a good color on its own. I mean, it does now look like someone has been smoking in this room for the last 30 to 40 years. And they haven't done anything else. They've only smoked. They've only chain smoked. It didn't leak through, did it? No? Okay, good. It does feel bad. But, like, it has, like, a specific yellow paint option when we could get any color from here. So I thought, well, at least give it a try, you know? Maybe don't. Maybe actually don't do that. What about this? That's just white with extra steps. Girl, that's just white with extra steps. Which is what beige is. I'll give you that. It does actually seem a little better, but I think I want to go with this with a little bit more color in it. Somewhere between those two. Let's try that. That's the scary thing about games giving me this much freedom, is I could be here a while. That's actually a nice beige. Okay. I'm gonna take the beige throughout the rest of the house. I'm not gonna change the ceiling. I think the ceiling can be the white just fine. But I think that color beige is finally something that I'm, like, happy with. Okay. But I will have to change, like, this as well. It means, like, the neutral white pretty much everywhere, other than the ceiling, is going to become this. And that's fine. That's fine. That's great, in fact. I hope you're doing well, Rock. It's nice to see you. I haven't heard from you in a few days, but, like, you know, it's just because I'm used to hearing from you basically every day at this point. We're playing a repo tomorrow, if I can get enough people. I did make the event. I didn't really advertise it all that much. I wonder if I can just... wonder if, like, I can use half and half to tell if... Yeah, definitely the beige looks better with that wall now. In fact, I think the less contrast of it fits a lot better. It actually feels like that green fits the room a lot better with that. I kind of... like, with the, vignetting... the green closer to the corners of my screen are closer to what I wanted here, but it's that was a whole mission trying to get that right, and still not quite there. I guess not quite. You're not that color, okay. We can get this done. We should make the beige the colors in there as well. Maybe not. Maybe it doesn't have to be, but at least I know it's like just pure white in there, so I could fix that easily if it comes down to it. Yeah, I think it just being so absolutely, completely white was a problem, and I wasn't seeing that. I mean, I did think it was a bit bright, but I just wasn't comfortable with mixing a nice beige, considering my first attempt at it didn't do so well in the tutorial room, and, you know, this green didn't exactly come out the right shade either, so you could see why I was hesitant to go for it. Y'all are the right color, right? There's no... So hard to tell. I'm going, ooh, I don't want this to be white. I want it to be beige. And I'm painting every single wall just to do it. And I'm like, when I'm done, it's like, is it done though? Which is like exactly, I guess, what beige should look like. You shouldn't really know that it's not white. But like, it should feel warmer in the room. I think that's exactly what it does. Okay. I think the beige definitely was a good pick. Gonna be so funny when I don't have enough room. Well, I'll just move everything over slightly to fit a taller one of those. I need something to break up this wall as well. Is it a window? Why would there be a window? Because it would just go back to the window there would just be a window to like the lobby. I know that it would work and it would accept that as a real window. And I know how this game works. I know that we're in the damn space hotel. Like, it's a TARDIS out here. Nothing out there from when you're in here matters. When you step through that door, you like step into a whole alternate reality, basically. What to do here? Ooh, I've really been sleeping on using like the 1x1 windows for like anything interesting in here. Could I just like 1x1 window this whole thing? There's no way that that's a good idea. Part of me's like, I could just like build a wall right here. And then have something on this side, but I think this room just isn't big enough to turn it into like 2 half rooms with like a wall that goes in the middle. Needs to be something here. Like, I need a painting. Let's accept that there needs to be a painting here. Full green wall, thanks. It took me so long yesterday to mix the right color, and even then I'm like, it could be better, but this is where we are. Picture 2, how big are you? Honestly, the absolute minimum for a painting right there. In fact, it should be a little bit lower, but not that low. That's a pretty decent midpoint for someone who was just trying to find the midpoint. You, there... it's probably gonna be slightly out either way. Okay. There needs to be like a table there. In fact, the table I was gonna put there should probably go here. But as long as I get the right color. You. In. Just like basic bitch white. Well, not really white. Basic neutral. It's too dark. Okay, so there's gotta be something. If I buy this, is this different? Is this better? Is it the same color? Girl, I just want it to be the right color look, the color of that thing normally. The regular color. Is this the regular color? Like, the default color on the... I just want it to be the default color. Is it that hard? Because it's just giving me a different color. I still want this one. I still want this. I just want it to be the right color. The preview is never the right color. It just never is. This could work. I think that. Okay. As long as the preview is anything close to what this color is, it's not the same color. I was like, it's a nice yellow, and this is just a gray. This is just a gray. It's just gray. It doesn't make any sense. I want it to be like this. Throw you in the garbage again. Why? Why are you like this? Why are you literally like this? What is wrong with you? Just complete white. How is that gonna do? Is that gonna just be like, don't change it at all? The multiplier layer, just like leave it alone? It's blue! That's not the color that we advertised! I'm losing my mind out here. No, it's gonna be too dark. I know that's gonna be too dark. Maybe the blue. So if the white was blue, maybe the blue will work. I don't know. That's too blue. It's actually kind of nice. It doesn't work for this room, though. That color. That's perfect. That's one fine-looking wooden stand. Why doesn't it look anything like mine? Ah! Ah! It's actually the closest one. It has a hint of yellow in it. It might be the only thing that's acceptable. I hate this. I hate this so much. Okay. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. I wish it was a little thinner. I wish I could like cut it like 2/3 that size. Anyway. For real, why doesn't it look anything like mine? For real, why doesn't it look anything like mine? I love how tiny that TV is on that wall. And I know that it's not like... Like, I need a wall-mounted TV, and I need you to understand just how much I need to be able to mount a TV to a wall, and also accept that that can be the wall that it is mounted to. I need... Someone call a developer, tell them we have so many ideas. That they need to relinquish creative control over to me. They don't have to do that. They don't have to do anything like that. There's, you know, we're so close to something great in here. Okay. Decoration, wall decoration. What do we got? Wall decoration. Remember that this is a whole new room, so I don't have to worry about what other rooms have. I can go, this belongs to this room now. No matter what else was happening. What the hell? That doesn't even look good. What is that? What is that meant to be? You know what? I kind of was hoping that it would be a little flatter. Maybe that would be this one? Maybe you. It's like, this is... Yeah, that's absolutely what I was going for. You are the perfect place to put your car keys. Not that, you know, we really have that kind of problem in a hotel, I guess. But that is kind of like a dump your like keys and wallet spot. That does kind of make sense. Okay, I keep trying to fix this wall, and then I keep fixing the other one instead. There has to be something. You? Stairway to Valhalla? It's not... Girl, that's not even a real painting. How did you manage to do that? There's so much wrong with this game, but there's so much that it just feels like some of this feels really good, and some of this just is very broken. So it hurts because it's so close. It has charm. It really does have charm. There is something to this game. It's crazy that I want to just use this again, but I don't want to put it there. I want to put this, like, here. Oh my god! That's actually so much better. What about that? No, that's way too small. But this... Oh my god. Oh my god. let's take a look. Let's see if maybe there's a better combination of. Oh, don't want that. The inside needs to be. You know what? It's probably great the way it is. Thank you so much for your service. Any of you like? Yeah. Okay. So you need to be like over a little bit more. Probably about there. Right on. And yeah, we'll leave it. That's fine. That's great. That's what I want. More of this. This doesn't work. Okay, where can you go? Do you have any? You know, you're just too small now. You're just way too small. Okay, that's fine. That's beautiful, girl. There needs, like, I need more though. It's almost like I need those again, but maybe the ones that don't look exactly like that. The wall decor 1, perhaps? That is the same as you. That's the same one. That's the wrong one. Okay, so wall decor 2, maybe. Definitely not the wall decor 3. Oh, this is that one. Yo, I could put that there. That's actually not a bad idea. I keep using that as like a shortcut. And I can't put that there. You want to know why? Because it intersects with that. Like that, just let me do it. It's just a decoration. I don't want to move my kitchen island peninsula off the wall just to be able to put that there. That's ridiculous. You can't make me. Is there like a different type of wood I can make this out of? And I don't realize it? No, it's just you. Okay, well, it's definitely a good start to have something on that wall. It needs to be slightly over. Okay. Yes, great. Okay, that breaks up that wall. We needed that. That's a win. That's a win. You know what? Strangest idea I've ever had. But what could be an interesting idea is what if I just put a wall there? You know what I mean? Like, what if... No... I don't know if it really works. I wish that it could be like 1.5 maybe as well. Maybe this could work. Because I was thinking maybe this could work almost as a... I don't think I could put walls there because it intersects. But what I'd love to do is have that as like a floating console table, almost. That would be really good. I'm actually kind of liking the industrial charm of that just being like that. It's kind of doing for me. I actually really like that. I think that's the first time I've ever gotten this right. Let's go for like a vase or something. How about you? We already have that vase in here, don't we? We do. Okay. Do we have any other vases? Like this is almost a desk as well. Like, you know what I mean? It's not quite. It would be like it would. I'd love it to be like only go to like half as high maybe, but if this is the closest to anything that looks nice, then we're gonna go with it. A luxe vase. I think just like the basic luxe vase then. Put that at the edge. Ooh, okay. There's something to this. There's something to this. This wall... Okay, there's some character in here. the bird statue, the chic vase. Maybe, like, change it so that it's a little... Ooh, add some green over... No, you know what? Did we already have the green over on here? I think we used this somewhere else, but it's not this room. Put this over here, so the, like, part of that. And then the green, bring it out to this side, so it's just kind of like, yeah, okay, I see it. The vision. I do kind of want something taller on one side. I think this no longer works. Maybe it could go in the center. I don't think it goes in the center. I think we could keep this somewhere else in the apartment building. I'm just gonna put that there for now. If I forget about it, that's a good spot for it. Why not? I think... Bring you closer to back here. I think that's... Yeah, okay. And then a long one on this side. Or it could just be like a plant. I don't think it should be a plant, though. I think this vase. I think I've been sleeping on this vase, but this vase really could do it for me. Yeah? Yeah? Is there, like, a better color that I just didn't consider? I think that. And then the top... Y'all hearing this song? It sounds like a song... I don't know, it's giving me, Getting Over It vibes. I don't know why. Not quite the right color here. I think that could work. I think with the slight brighter... Okay, let's... By comparison, I think this is it. There is music. It's too quiet. How do I turn up the music? Options... Audio. The music is really low, huh? Okay. How's that? Sides. Okay, I like that. It extends this kind of color over here. It works. I like it. There needs to be more. I can't believe I just went with like a concrete shelf here. But like... It kind of works. This kind of like brutalist industrial vibe here. It's somewhat audible now. I could turn it up. I think I should. You know what? I think I've had like the sound of this game way too low. Let's turn it up to here. Let's turn... Like something like this. You know what? I think the music needs to be higher than the sound effects. I find that when I'm editing, I'm like, I like it when the music's louder than the sound effects, actually. Okay. I think this could be done. Like, maybe something here, like what, like maybe some books, but like on their side. Do we have like books here? We have like a book there. Are you the only book? You might be the only book. Okay. Love that. Okay. That's a good one. Is there more in decoration maybe? And I just didn't see it. The fountain? Can the fountain fit there? Like it's an interesting idea, but I think it kind of ruins the whole tall, small, because then we have like a up and down, just like that. Like it's just like a gradient from small to tall, and that kind of breaks it. This uneven look doesn't work with something like that's like between the two sizes in the middle. Want that like kind of there. Is there really no other books, huh? It might be in fun. Ooh. The open magazine. I don't like that. No, but the stack? Okay, so there's a few different ideas. going on at once here. Or the open magazine. Open magazine is absolutely like the centerpiece of that. So like you go here, you are there, and then you go back here, maybe. I think you are out. I bring you slightly more this way. I put that back there. Yeah, okay. That's it. I love that I'm just like placing books down in the right spot now. But yeah, no. There's something to this. Like, that's real. That's real, that's raw. I love that that kind of like incorporates the color of that now. Maybe that kind of works, okay. This room now feels like I could call it complete. Maybe, do we have like a rug that would work? Like a long, thin rug? I know that we don't have a lot of those. The closest thing we have is probably just like this. But it does actually kind of work. Bring it closer to this side. Yeah, okay. I think that works. I think that's good. Okay. I don't, I much prefer this one to actually reach the edges of the room, but like, okay. This breaks that up a little bit. It's kind of cute. I'm feeling it. I'm living for this. Absolutely. I wish that I had like recessed lights just above this. But like, I don't really have a good way to do recessed lights. Lighting. What if it was the modern wall lamp? Oh, but like it's always blue there, huh? You can't go from the sea. Wait. Is this real? Chat, is this real? Is this part of that? Or is it better without it? I pull it off. What do y'all think? Huh? I think it's better without it. I think I'm just like hoping that it's cool. This absolutely doesn't go here. But maybe it goes here? Oh, it breaks up this wall. Okay. I see it now. We want you kind of like on that. You need to come more in. Kind of like there. That's way too low now. Kind of like that. That's great. This, it needs to come out. Kind of like there. Kind of like there. Not quite. Interesting. This one's just on there. This needs to come out. Like that, maybe? Kind of the shape, doing a little bit of work. There, okay, it needs to come out a little more. I think part of the problem is that they are too out of sync. How about that? I hate this. So it's right there. Why do you seem so much closer than you? Even though I know for a fact you're not. Oh, actually, you might be. That's fine. Maybe that's fine. Okay, so I'm not doing it here, but now imagine if I had just like a bit of a wall jutting out here, and then that was up against the bed. Like the bed, like the bed kind of had like a shelf behind it that way. Oh, I'm having so many ideas for like future rooms now. Like, see the vision. I see it. Never built. Well, you know what? Let's not go too hard into like the Cuck Nook idea, and let's just stick with what we know works. That seat looks great on that side. Maybe it really could just be like a twin thing. You there? I think you like this. Like if you look right, you look right. No, you don't look right. I think that could work. I think that's just fine. I think, how close are you to the wall? Very good. I'd say that's... how do you look like that? Okay. It's just like a nice place to relax by the window. I just need something here, like a painting. Maybe that's where the painting goes. The only good painting that we have available to us. But it does have a light on it, so I'm a little worried. It doesn't feel like it fits the vibe of the room. I'm sorry. Decoration again. No, you're not what I think you are. Every time I click on you, you're not what I think you are. Doesn't really work. It's actually a bit too big to be able to do what I was thinking there. Like, it barely fits. It wouldn't work. Maybe if it was just like backwards. I guess there's no real front and back, but okay. Oh, good. I think there's nothing to change in here. I think this... Good. I think this wall just needs a little flavor on it. I don't know what that flavor is yet. But I hope to find it. Crazy that I don't have, like, access to some of these things. Maybe fun. Is there something that's fun that would go there? Could it just be like a shelf? Like a single shelf? Like mirroring what's on the back? I said mirror and then I clicked mirror. Like a single floating shelf, like this, but like... With, once again, we got books, huh? We got books out here. Oh, wait, the magazines... Okay, I don't know how that's supposed to work, but it doesn't go there, so that's a problem for me. Let's go back to fun. We have some books that could work, right? There's something that would work. Hopefully. Maybe you? Girl, like... If you're going to let me place books down, at least let me place them on the floating shelves. Because this is way too boring. Oh, part of me is like, what if... Okay. There's a vision here. Construction, wall. Do this again. Okay. It's not going to be the industrial shelf, like you think it is right now. What it's going to be this. Ho ho ho! This is the closest I'm gonna get to what I want to do. So what I could do is put the. This is like a Sims. This is like a Sims right here. Okay, like that. Then remove this. And now they're floating. But if I put this underneath them, it looks like they're on the shelf. Yes! Okay, and then I can just delete those. I'm gonna keep those just in case I need them for a minute here, just in case I want something else on there. It's not looking like it. But like, I made that work. I'm so proud of that. I'm really proud of that, in fact. Yeah, it's just a minimalist thing to add to that, but it's nice. Yeah, I think this was like just what this was missing. And I almost did that yesterday, but I just ran out of money. And well, I didn't run out. I could have done that instead of like the big chandelier, but I'm kind of glad that I have it now. I need more lighting in here. I need more lighting like on top of this. So part of me is like, I hope there's at least like recessed lights later on, but doesn't look like there will be. It's crazy that even though I hate this thing, it's maybe just like the least intrusive thing I have as an option. I'll put one like this, and then one like this. Yeah, okay, one of them needs to further back. Yeah, okay. Needs to be further out as well. Like that maybe. That's good. Is that lined up again? It's not quite. How's that? I'd say it works. Okay, that works. That's the lighting in here. That's done. I'd say this room's done with that. This room's great. I need to kind of fix that same kind of lighting problem in here. I would just put the tube light 2 again. One of them or 2 of them? I think just the one on that wall. I think that's fine. Just kind of like add it a little closer to the wall. A little closer to the wall. Okay. No, this isn't great, but what if this one kind of works? Let's make it black though. And let's have them. I need to know. Okay, so maybe we'll be able to work that out. Again, same everything. Come on. Definitely looks right at a glance, and that's all that matters. Okay, so that. It's just not quite enough. There needs to be something on this wall, something here as well. I really wish it could have been those, but it can't be that. So, no, I was gonna say, what if I took a shelf and turned it like vertical? Horrible, maybe. I don't know. Crazy the way that looks from that side. You can tell that there's like a texture issue on that, huh? Okay. This is done. This, I'm calling done. This has been done. It's just this room. And it really is because there's a lot of space there, there's space here and space here. Let's go to the decorations again. Because what I could do, even though I'm not, like, I wouldn't be proud of it, is move that slightly over so that it is just off the wall. It's not what I want. It's really not what I want. I can't do that. But maybe I can put the wall decor too here. Does that look interesting, or should it be like long ways, even though that's taking directly from that? Maybe it's fine. We don't have a lot of options here. Needs to be like that. Needs to be there. Yeah, I'll take that. Okay, that's fine. That breaks up that wall. Maybe that's not so bad. This one still needs something. And I guess it could be a shelf, but not huge on that idea. Bring you over to the bathroom. Oh, you know what? Look, I gotta move all this again. I'll put it back, I swear. This is so stupid. But pretty funny, like kind of hilarious. Okay, yeah, no, that evens it out of it. Okay. Still need something here. I guess that one painting that we had on the other side of the wall could just fit here. Let's try the painting. Kind of got like the darks from over there, so like maybe it is just enough to break that up. Yeah, okay. Now I don't feel like complaining about this room. That kind of looks... it's enough. It's genuinely enough now. Look. Some of us still gotta complain about things. I know that was meant to be like a full-length mirror, but my god, is that just better? Does it just like feel better? That's just the vibe of the room, you know what I mean? Long ways. I think that works so much better. I need to get rid of this one. I know I wanted a full-length mirror, but as I said, the kind of like T-shape that those were making were not, it wasn't it. And I didn't notice that was the problem until it was the only problem left in the room. This is good. This is good. If not a little bare, but it's like, it's the minimum. It's great. You're lighter than you, huh? You know what? I didn't notice that, but you were definitely lighter. The lights... you. I think that was the problem I'm having, is it? Yeah, okay, you're definitely the same color. You look fine. Like, I can raise you up, of course. Slightly lower. Maybe like there, and then mid touches that slightly. That looks pretty good. I think, though, what I would do is keep it kind of similar and twist it like that. Okay, that's great. Now I think they're the same color as well. Good room here, good room here. This is a bit much, that chandelier. I kind of want to raise the roof. Like, I want the ceiling to be a little taller. But it would ruin this, it would ruin this. So I can't do that. It's just gonna be one of those rooms that has like too fancy of a chandelier in it. But there is no chandelier that is not... Like, there's no chandelier that works. Let's take a look at what we've got here. There's the tacky ceiling lamp. Absolutely not. Does not work in here. Gone. There is... Ooh, maybe you were better. Sorry, I'm seeing this and I'm going, yeah, alright. This was fun. It was a fun idea, but it's not as good as this. It kind of has like the castle wall vibes. On top of that, a little bit over. Okay. Hello? Hello? Needs to go slightly higher, probably around there. That's kind of like... close. That's good enough. How's that look? That's fine. Yeah, you look taller. That looks like perfect. Right there, and then in the middle of that square, right there, and not in the middle. So we could put you like here, maybe? Is that better? You look way too close. I don't know, it doesn't matter. Just do what looks good. It doesn't need to measure up. Okay, that's fine. Back to the problem at hand here. Obviously not that. Obviously not that. There is, like, the only kind of chandelier-like thing is this. By extension. Oh, and that's got that same problem as... That's not how that's supposed to work. Clear... It's not... What do you mean not lockable? Oh, because I had... Yeah. You see how that's... not quite the size it wants to be? It's like something... Instead of making this thing the same size... with the lights and just like longer, it has made it smaller and as if it's in the distance. Which is cool if that's what you're going for, but I don't think that's what they were going for. Let's go with I guess the small one? Small one, yeah. Small, that's kind of, you can see where they went wrong with those ones. I guess this isn't it just doesn't quite have the same... I wish I could like size it down like this was The Sims or something. But like this works. I'm happy with this. Still happy with this. Just the mosaics of the mirror is very funny, but like it gives the vibe that I want. I'm happy with this room. I think we finally tackled this room to the best of my ability. And I'm happy with that. Okay. So that was room 5, obviously, because that's where it's staying forever. Is there anyone out here? Okay, you're out here. You want a waffle and you want a burger. Let's start that up. I think we're probably gonna head out soon. Call out a stream. But let's get this day done. While we're at it. Oh, a male pimp. Okay. So, the cool thing about the male pimp called Henry Clark is that he's not very patient, but let's just try it. Let's just try to make as much money as possible off of this man. I'm not going for less than $1,000 on this room. Okay, maybe $1 or less. So, okay. $1,000 a night on that room. And I don't want to know what you do in there. Everyone's rented? Not really. You're not. And I wanted to fix you up. I don't know. I don't think there's much else to do. Take a look. That we had there. We're not gonna use that same piece there anymore, I don't think. Maybe we could bring some white like the opposite of what's going on in the other room. Let's just take a look at what that would look like. I was hoping to end the stream soon, but like, I guess, you know, you have ideas, you gotta see what they look like. Yeah, try it like this, why not? Yeah, I think that is actually good in this room. Okay. You're still like that. I could put something in here. You're fine the way you are. You bring in like the darkness of in here. Do I want to fix? I do want to fix this. While we're here, let's fix this.
You are late.
You are late. Did you hear that? If you hire a receptionist, new customers will be eager to spend more time at reception. Okay. So I have people... Oh! So even though the timer's not going, it thinks the timer's going out there. That's scary. I need... curtain. This one. Red. Or you? I think you're the real red that I want. Yeah, the darker one is what I wanted. That works. That's great. That's so much better. You're good. Honestly, maybe a better bed would work there now. You're great. I wanted like a plant over there. Others? No, it's in decoration. It might not be in decoration. It might be in plant. That might be it. Yeah, that could do it. You seem cool. You're a large pot, though. We don't want large pot. I guess we just do the same as the other room. It's fine. Yeah, makes it feel a little more lively. We could put, like, books on there, but I'm not messing with that in this room. I think this room's just fine the way it is. Okay. New guy just dropped? Hello, who are you? Room for 3 days, male gourmet. Okay, let me bring you a key. The room that we just put a few finishing touches on. Let's negotiate a price. You are very fussy. Let's try to drag you up to an extra 100. Try that. New offer. Or 70. How's that? No, wait, get out of my life. You make me hurry up to get out of that room and you won't even offer me a good price for the room? Crazy.
Thanks.
Who do you think you are? Hello. Who are you? You are a male athlete. Yeah, I could do you. We know nothing about him. Why do we know nothing about him? I bought something, so I'm supposed to know one extra thing about each of them. At least I thought that's what it was. Let's go with 616, my favorite Marvel universe or something. 443. New offer. How about the like regular price? How about... Yeah, I accept that I've made a mistake here. Maybe I'm the one that made a mistake. You go, you just take the room. We want it full. That's everyone. You want a waffle, sir? Coming right up. You also want a waffle. Oh, it went to them first. Okay, cool. Interesting. Yeah, I'm starting to think maybe just demolishing the fence wasn't the move, but... You know, Kingdom Hearts. Everybody, Kingdom Hearts. We got... Did I ever move? What are you? You're the bed? Cool. Why can't I put you anywhere? Okay, that worked. I think I put it in the wrong section last time, even though that was a section it taught me to put it in. How about you? You guys happy? This rented up for 1,000 a night. This one's rented for 447. This is for 211, 445, 205. So the next thing is to just swap these two rooms and then fix the 1 and 2. And so they're probably about 250 to 300. Actually give like a mirror to the to in the bathroom. Like there's some serious stuff that we're missing in those rooms. Yeah, that's pretty much it. That's the game, huh? Game's kind of like running itself right now. Because I've done all I can do. Give me this. Hello. Hi, thanks everyone for being here. I've really enjoyed this game. Clearly, because I got pretty good at ending my stream at around 3 hours, and this game keeps bringing me an extra 40 minutes in now. So, I don't know. We're getting somewhere in this game, and I like that. I think it's fun. I think it's pretty cool. It's a little bit of a daunting task thinking about redecorating like the outside and just like the lobby and whatever, because it really seems difficult to work with not being able to change the floors and the walls. That's daunting. Cool VTuber model, thanks. Someone I know made it. Thank you, Snudgely, for the VTuber model. Yes, you single-handedly, like, saved my career on Twitch, because it's so much easier for me to load up the VTuber model than to get ready for an hour in the morning. I mean, I do get ready, I just don't, like, worry about my hair looking perfect. It's probably, like, a really bad, like, anxiety thing, having to feel like I need to look perfect at all times, so that's really helped. What a game, though, this is. I'm glad that y'all got to hear some of the music in it, only now that I let you hear it. I need to stop making game music so low. It's a mistake that I've made for a long time. In fact, like a very long time I've done that. But yeah, so we should be back with hopefully some repo if I find enough people to play. If we got like 3 or 4 people, that's probably a good place to start with repo. That's the Friday stream. That is tomorrow, right? I'm not stupid. It is tomorrow. An entire week just went by of playing this game. And I've only played 3 days because I played Mario Party. But then next week, should be able to bring Mario Party back as well. As long as, you know, I mean, hey, it's the day before Joey's wife flies in, so like who knows, anything could happen that he might need to like do last minute. But you know, there'll be enough of us. We'll make it work. I'm sure if he says he's gonna stream, there's no way that he's going to like just throw that away. But like if worst comes to worst, I think that we could pull another couple guys if we lose 2 from last week, because Mario Party is a good time, and I'm sure people are gonna have that FOMO if they don't like get those games in before the Switch kind of goes away and it's all taken over by Switch 2, because we're kind of in that transition phase. Anyway, I'll see y'all tomorrow for some more repo. Thank you for being here. I really enjoyed Hotel Owner Simulator. I'd actually recommend it. I think they need to work on a few things, but it's one of the better ones. Alright. Bye, everyone. See you tomorrow. Thanks for stopping by.